way!
Nina, over here!
Street rat! Damn it.
Hey, Saji, Nina, you're back.
Don't push yourself, Colin. Are you sure you should be sitting up like that?
I feel just fine. Now tell me how it went. We scored big. That's our Nina. The three of us truly lived hand to mouth, occasionally stealing valuables from the wealthy to scrape by. There was a plague 5 years ago that claimed a lot of lives. After losing our families, we did whatever was necessary to survive. Saji and Colin had each other at least, and I completed our little group. Seems like a lot of good stuff in here. Oh, whoa, Nina, look at this! Lapis lazuli, like your eyes! And the sky before dawn! Hey, cut it out.
But they're so pretty. It's a shame to hide them all the time.
Use your head! The slavers would all be after her if she didn't, Colin. You don't see eyes like hers every day. They're so rare, a lot of rich folk would do anything to own them.
I'll make us some food. We were always hungry and never had any money, but it was pleasant enough.
Cooking's the worst, Nina. Oh, this match should be illegal.
True! Shut your mouth! We made it work. Even shared some fun and laughter. Silly me. I thought those days would last forever.
His fever isn't going down. He's not gonna make it.
What are you saying? We can go to a doctor. It's not over until it's over.
Sure, then where will we get the money for that? It's too late. Everything really is written in the stars. The poor are born under a poor star, and the rich are born under a rich star. And that's that. It's all decided the moment you're born.
No, that isn't true. Someday we could change things.
Forget someday. Colin probably won't even live to see the sunrise tomorrow. You can only talk about someday because you're not family, you're just an outsider.
I see. Idiot! I'll figure something out. Just you wait and see.
Had enough? Steal again and it'll be the last thing you do. Scram, gutter snipe.
Turns out, I'm the idiot. As his real brother, this is harder on Saji. No one has eyes like mine. I really am all alone in the world. There must be someone out there. One single person. I just want to be special to someone. Anyone.
Princess, she could not have survived that. This is unfathomable. What now? We shall keep this a secret and find the stand-in quickly. Alicia.
Nina, I'm sorry about the other day.
Oh, that's okay. It's my fault.
Let's get going. There's somewhere special that I want to take you.
Sure, of course I'll go. It's empty.
Listen, we can't keep living like this. It's a dead end.
Saji?
And that's why this is the only option. Sorry, Nina.
He sold me. They're slavers!
Be gentle with him. He must remain unblemished.
Right. Forgive me.
Saji, I don't understand. What did I do? Were you that angry? Was I just an outsider to you all this time? My heart, it hurts so much.
The boy
I'm dying.
Naturally. He's a child. Scared.
No matter. Let's check his eyes. Everything hinges on them. Show me. There they are. Deep blue eyes.
Golden eyes. A beast's eyes.
Still, the boy is filthy. That stench is awful. Take off his clothing.
Yes, sir.
Stop! Take your hands off of me!
He's running off. Grab him.
It's useless to fight us. Calm down, will you? Hold still. We're just changing you out of those filthy clothes.
Please, no! Stop it!
as a boy.
A poor orphan girl with blue eyes? I imagine it must have been to avoid the slavers. What shall we do?
This will suit our plans perfectly. There's no need to disguise a boy. She can be more than a temporary stopgap. You, girl. Today you shall die, and then live as a princess.
Slow down! I need you to wait, miss!
I'm not gonna wait just because you say so!
Oh,
Quite the commotion.
Princess, actually, it's her.
Ouch, that hurt.
Can it be the filthy boy we brought here?
Hey, you're him! You're Mr. Golden Eyes!
Beneath those lovely clothes, you're still the same on the inside.
What does that mean? Just who are you?
Kneel, girl. You are not permitted to talk back. From this moment on, you are Alicia, our priestess princess, and the very heart of our proud nation, with eyes of lapis lazuli like the god of the stars. For the next 3 months, you shall learn to act like a princess and dress the part, after which you will marry the crown prince set to ascend the throne of Golgotha, and that is that. This deception must never be discovered. That is now henceforth your duty. Are we understood?
It's clear that you hold a lot of sway around here. There's no point in being afraid. I have nothing left to lose. But don't forget that you're asking me for a favor.
Why are you pointing the hilt at me?
Look, all I'm saying is to fix your attitude, and also tell me who you are! Otherwise, I'm out of here. I mean it, Goldie, so don't test me.
Oh? A peasant like you has a home to return to? I see your crudely made point. I beg you forgive my prior rudeness.
No way, he really apologized?
Princess, for these 3 months, I shall be your tutor. You may think of me as the master of your training. Azure Set Fortna is my name. The kingdom of Fortna's second prince.
Yes.
Must I repeat myself yet again? Do not say yes so aggressively. Now once more.
All right. Screw you, Goldie. He's been making me repeat the same stupid thing over and over again all morning.
Care to explain that expression?
You can't expect me to remember this stuff when you throw it at me all at once. Besides, I can't even read or write yet. It makes it difficult.
I am well aware. That's our repetition of simple phrases at the moment. We have little time to prepare.
To prepare for what?
In just 3 days' time, you shall have an audience with the king.
Huh? An audience? Doesn't that mean I'll be meeting him? You sure that's smart? He doesn't know I'm a substitute, right? Because if not, I mean, do I really look that much like Alicia?
Not even remotely.
Not one small bit.
You are similar only in the color of your eyes.
Princess Alicia was the daughter of the late Third Queen, and since she was chosen to succeed the Astral Priestess shortly after birth, she was raised in the Astral Villa.
Oh.
The debut of a new priestess takes place at the first Star Festival after she turns 16.
The Star Festival.
Nina, those are the lights of hope.
Make a wish. The Astral Priestess will pray it comes true.
When I was young, I saw it with my mom and dad. It's time! What should we wish for this year?
We don't have new lanterns for that. If only we had some money.
And last year I went with Sachi and Colin.
Until that day, the priestess would not be permitted to leave the Astral Villa, meaning very few souls apart from her attendants would have ever seen her face.
Before the princess turned 16, she was to return to secular life so she could marry.
So no need to worry. I mean it. Do you understand?
Well, I don't know how much sense that all makes.
And so be it. If you manage to pull off this audience, you may name your reward.
It's a bribe!
We humbly beg of you. It's partially our fault that this came to pass. We'll be made to pay with our very lives.
Please help, we need you.
Okay, fine, just stop groveling! Prince Goldie pisses me off. However, I feel for these poor court ladies. Wait! But...
Repeat that once more.
My pleasure, Targature, Your Majesty. What? This is crazy hard. I hate it. I want to quit. It's not fair. If I keep this up, I'm gonna die.
It seems to me she could use a little break.
Suppose you might need some respite. Come with me.
I was cooped up that whole time, so I had no idea. But I really am at the Royal Palace. Something smells nice. Him, I guess? Do all nobles have such a pleasant scent? I bet they're born that way. They're nothing like us bottom dwellers. He's so important, normally we'd never even set foot on the same ground. It's so strange. What am I doing here?
I truly need you, for the sake of my dear country.
I'm needed. Someone needs me. I suppose I'll stay. These clothes are amazing!
You look beautiful. That said, please try your very best. This has to go well.
If they discover that you're an imposter, all of our heads will be swiftly severed from our bodies. Good luck.
Huh?
Presenting Princess Alicia.
If I fail, we'll die. This is so intense. And I have to fool the king as well. It is an honor to meet you, Your Majesty. I am called Alicia Seth Thorntna.
There is no need for my own daughter to be so nervous. Raise your head.
Yes, Your Majesty. I'm scared. I'm standing before the king.
Aha, the piercingly blue eyes of our young princess. No other hue could compare to their beauty. I fear I must apologize. I beckoned you to the palace on a whim. Please forgive me.
Oh no, how do I respond? Of course, it is no trouble. I am simply pleased I can be of service to you. It is a great honor.
Do not act so stiffly. You have come home. And as far as your care, did I not entrust you to your half-brother Azure?
You did. I shall look after her until the day she is married.
Very good. I know I can trust you.
I wonder. The Astral Priestess traditionally performs a dance, the one for the Crown Prince's coming-of-age ceremony. May we see it? Perform it for Prince Muhulum. It is our only chance to view it, after all.
A dance? What dance?
But Muhulum is still many years away from coming of age, my dear.
Even so, it will be entertaining. Hasn't she trained as a priestess for 15 years? Would it not be a waste to marry her off before we have seen a single dance?
Our queen has quite the cruel streak.
It's a display of power over Prince Azure.
I can't fake this. I'm trapped.
Don't you want to see the dance, Your Majesty? Once she's married, you'll never have the chance again.
That is true. I shall allow it. You may begin.
What do I do? About that, I must be honest. I would love to. It's just that it's all over.
Is that wise?
Azure.
The princess hasn't come of age either, nor has she assumed her religious duties. Were she to dance in her unqualified state, it would bring misfortune to Prince Muhulum's future. Not only that, but the prince himself is not present, as he is in his chamber, bedridden.
Yes, perhaps Azure is correct about this.
Thank you. The princess also seems to feel unwell. I suggest that we adjourn.
Yes. That was a complete failure. Our secret may be safe, but still, I know I let him down. Someone like me doesn't belong in such a majestic place as this. That's enough! Goldie isn't worth risking my life over, and none of this is really my problem anyhow! I should just run away, go home.
Sorry, Nina.
Do I have a home to go back to?
I cannot comply.
How dare you! With what authority are you preventing me from moving Princess Alicia to my wing?
I must beg your pardon. That matter has been decided.
That's the queen he's arguing with.
The god of the stars has control over fate itself. You insist on caring for the Astral Priestess. Isn't that a coincidence? Could it be that as the son of the king's former wife, you mistakenly believe you are the rightful heir to the throne?
Most assuredly not. My only desire is to support this country to the best of my ability. I truly need you, for the sake of my dear country.
His former wife, your mother, was nothing but a weak-willed woman, so timid and fearful. You, on the other hand, you could learn a thing or two from your mother. Oh, that was your fault. You go and fetch it.
What is her problem?
I shall have a new one brought to your room.
Oh, but I told you to fetch it for me, did I not? It is a hot day, the perfect weather for a nice little dip. What is she?
Found it, Your Majesty.
The audacity! You little... How dare you splash your queen like that?
How right you are. It is a most pleasant day for a little dip.
You've gone too far! What are you doing? Get out of my way! I'm not finished yet! Let me go! Where do you think you're going?
I'm sorry. She's awful. I just had to.
Come with me. Dytus, handle the rest.
Sir,
Don't be mad. Sorry, I swear I only intended to splash the queen, not you. He's so mad he's shaking. Was that... Is he... laughing?
All right. Now that's a relief.
What do you know? I had no idea you could smile. I don't get it. I failed the audience, and I was this close to getting us all beheaded.
That went about as well as I expected. It's just like the Queen to try something. She's predictable. It was convenient that we were able to adjourn before you were discovered. I shall grant your reward. Anything you wish.
Whatever I wish. Praise me. I want you to praise me, and I mean it. That's my wish, so make it feel special, alright?
You must be joking.
Not to overstep, but I believe she is lonely, Prince Asher. Please try to be kinder.
You did well. I am proud of you.
I heard a rather interesting rumor about Princess Alicia. I think I'll look into it.
Fortnest Star Festival is held in the early summer. It heralds the wheat harvest. People offer their thanks and prayers to the god of the stars. They also hang lanterns from the doors of their homes. One per person, as each one makes a wish.
Where is the princess?
She complained of a headache and is resting.
Keep the door shut so she doesn't wander off. That girl has a tendency to do that.
I will.
What's wrong with a little harmless exploration? I bet that damn Golden-Eye Prince is behind this lockdown. A robber? I can explain this. Big sister? Huh? Hey kid, you really don't know who I am? Should I? Yes, I am Muhulum Seth Fortna. Ring a bell, Earth Prince, future king. This little runt is the crown prince, but he's younger than Goldie. You're a real strange one, I'll have you know. I thought you were a robber, until I saw your blue eyes anyway. Well, I was chosen to replace the late Princess Alicia, because our eyes share the same rare color. I'll take you wherever you want to go. As the heir apparent, I know every inch of the palace. Then I want to uncover the weakness of that dastardly Golden-Eyed Prince!
clearly I'm outclassed.
My brother's relentless with his sword training. He's got to stay strong to protect me.
Where's Prince Muhul? Sick in bed again.
That child despises swordplay.
True, he's nothing like Prince Azure.
A king has no need for such training. My brother will handle all of that for me. Sounds like he hates the guy. Probably because Goldie gets all the praise.
Besides, but there's lots of things he's not good at. Maybe.
Get settled! We shall leave no stone unturned in our noble search. We'll find his secret vault and force him to admit defeat. Onward!
Wait, where are we going? Is something the matter?
I just had this strange feeling that someone was watching me.
Huh? I don't think so.
Must have imagined it.
He's gonna kill us! And you call yourself a true princess, big sister?
Yep, that's what I call myself. This place, it's like a whole other country. Goldie spends time here. I wonder what he thinks about when he's all alone.
My brother's really special, isn't he? He led a regiment, and he was only 17 years old. He's amazing, and I'm just...
Be honest now. Do you feel...
Prince Azure.
Etiquette was a bad starting point. I clearly should have taught you common decency. You lack modesty. Entering my private bedchamber unbidden? How long shall you remain a child? Come out, Your Highness.
Your Highness?
I expected more of you. Please strive to do better.
That's enough! I'm the next king, you know!
That is precisely my point. Such undignified behavior is beneath you.
You're blaming the wrong person. This was my fault.
I hear you are also skipping sword training. Should such conduct for
Silence! I know you don't think I'm good enough to be the king, so why don't you just take the throne instead?
Return to your chamber at once. I have urgent business.
Idiot! I told you it was my fault. Why didn't you listen to him? You're his brother, aren't you?
Wait a minute! Stay away from me!
That's dangerous!
Go away! Don't follow me! No! Why are you hugging me?
When you're cold, you're supposed to snuggle up close to stay warm. Try to bear with it until help arrives.
About that, I don't think any help is coming.
That's just fear talking. You're the future king. I'm sure they're tearing the palace apart looking for you.
Well, maybe that's true of my mother, but I'm pretty useless. Everyone else thinks my brother should be the next in line.
It turns out being a prince is harder than I thought. People constantly telling him who he should be must make his head spin. If only things were simpler for him. You love your big brother a whole lot, don't you? You were wandering around looking for him when we first met. The reason you wanted to find his weakness too was to feel closer to him, right? He led a regiment at such a young age. You admire him and want to be just like him. Well then, simply ask your brother to teach you everything he knows. Go and talk to him. I have every faith you can become a kind and capable king.
You think so? What if he says no?
If it comes right down to it, we can always resort to blackmail.
You're vicious, big sister.
By the way, is the water rising rather swiftly?
That's impossible. It's been dried up a long time.
Someone help us! We're trapped down here!
I'm sorry, big sister. I'm so rotund.
Rotund, huh? That's a fancy way to put it. But no sweat, I can do this. At least I hope I can.
Help me! Brother, I need help!
How could something like this happen? Right, it's all his fault. Aren't I your all-important Princess Double? Then hurry up and rescue me already!
Azure, you golden-eyed beanie! The best idiot for Princess belly button is probably an outie!
Who has an outie? Water nymph, what is your obsession with these inopportune dips? Can you climb up?
Sure. Uh-oh, I'm so cold I can't move.
Wrap your arms around my neck already. It'll help me balance.
Oh, I see.
It must have been quite freezing down here. You saved him. I'm grateful.
He feels so warm. I know he's not a bad guy. Not really. After all, I've seen how the little prince adores him.
Big brother, I was wondering, could you teach me how to fight as good as you do?
My door is always open, but be warned, I'm a strict teacher.
Your Highness, we must be off. Come along.
How very unexpected. I thought he was avoiding me.
Unless you tell them, people will never know how you truly feel. Hey, do you have any weaknesses?
Why do you wish to know that?
To boost Muhulam's confidence, of course. And score blackmail material.
None in particular, no. But I suppose I'm not fond of formless things.
What does that mean?
Don't you worry about it.
That just makes me even more curious. Give me a second. You said formless? It's like a word puzzle or something. It's ghosts, right?
You're not even close.
You say Princess Alicia is dead,
We haven't secured proof.
but those rare blue eyes. If that's not Princess Alicia, then who is that little imposter?
My room is the only place in the whole wide world I'm allowed to relax.
You are not allowed to relax anywhere. You must personify Alicia effortlessly. This proves that you cannot be allowed out on your own.
Ash, stop it! I won't take flack from someone who's afraid of ghosts.
Now I'm Ash. You complain like a child.
It seems the two of you have become rather close.
No chance.
That is utterly preposterous.
No one else speaks to Prince Azure like that. It's quite refreshing.
Is that true? Almost time for the festival. The royals celebrate too? Hold it. I'm not expected to do some kind of astral priestess dance, am I?
No need to worry. I made it clear you have rejoined secular life. You will play no role.
I'm relieved.
Royalty are also permitted to make wishes. This lantern is yours.
Really? Wow. Thank you. It makes me all nervous when he's nice.
Azure! Alicia!
It's the king and the queen.
Preparing the lanterns, are we?
Indeed.
Please tell me you're not making a nasty little wish to usurp the throne.
The nerve of her.
Easy, my dear. Azure has proven to be a most sensible second prince.
You have no way of knowing what the boy is scheming.
What a shame we won't get to see you perform your rituals as priestess, Alicia. On the other hand, you'll get to enjoy the festival along with everyone else.
Oh, the king is such a nice guy.
Please, Your Highness, could you not at least perform one short dance for us?
Not gonna happen, pal, so just give it up.
Farewell, we shall see you on the festival day.
Every meeting with the queen is more unpleasant than the last.
I myself harbor no ill will toward the queen. If anything, I might rather appreciate her.
No way!
She doesn't scheme in the shadows, but attacks head on. The real danger exists in those people who are, well, never mind. Listen, try to remember that the world is filled with more than just simple people like yourself.
Are you making fun of me again?
It's a compliment. Don't drop your lantern.
Oh, hey, don't you need a lantern too, Ash?
No, it's all right. There's no need, for I do not have anything to wish for.
Is that because he wants for nothing? Or because his wishes already came true?
I wish the Star Festival would never arrive.
Because you're still sick with a cold? That's too bad. You sure have a weak constitution, don't you?
I'm already fully recovered. I'm just resting because my mother is worried about me. And for the record, they say my brother was also sickly when he was little.
Sure.
But that isn't the problem. Just a month and a half after this dumb festival's over, you're gonna have to leave us to go and get married.
Oh, that's right. Don't worry, you can come visit me anytime you'd like.
We'll be going all the way to Golgotha! It may be our neighboring kingdom, but it lies beyond steep mountains. It's a long route around them by land, and a long route by sea as well. It takes weeks to travel there.
Is it that far away?
Apparently it used to be a small kingdom far to the north. But over the past few decades, they've waged a lot of war and invaded a lot of the south. Also, they say the first prince of Golgotha, well, I hear he's a really scary guy. Great-grandfather would help if he weren't bedridden. I'm sure he would know how to stop this. I'm worried about you. I'll try using my lantern to wish for you not to get married. You're so cute! Let go of me!
thought Golgotha was across the mountains. If I move that far away, I'll never see him again.
Why, hello, Princess Alicia. As a priestess who grew up in the villa, it occurs to me that you've never experienced the festival within the city.
It's that guy who kept running his mouth. Right, it's too bad I'm not allowed to leave the palace.
Oh, but the royals sneak into the city all the time.
They do?
For example, let me tell you how someone might go about it. Everybody will be at the feast. No one will notice if you slip away. Take care.
Princess Alicia!
Who was that?
A princess must never wander around unattended. Your Highness, is something the matter?
I could leave. I didn't think it was a possibility. If I did, what would I do?
Nina.
Rumor has it a blue-eyed orphan once lived in the city, around the same age as the princess. The Astral Villa attendants refuse to talk, of course. The former king is terribly ill and practically powerless at the moment. We can use this to teach them all a lesson. Leave everything to me. They will not find out until it's far too late.
She's vanished?
It's true. I've received word that she was last seen at the temple within the walls of the palace.
Are there any warning signs?
She was strangely aloof all of yesterday.
Come to think of it, this may not be related, but she had a strange afternoon encounter.
You will find some priest robes readily accessible within the temple. And naturally, the temple connects to the city.
No one stopped me. I really managed to leave. I haven't been here in ages. I'm home!
Nina, welcome home.
Nina, the festival's arrived. Let's go!
What are you going to wish for?
They say the god of the stars has blue eyes like yours. Isn't that lovely? You're special.
That said, let's keep yours hidden until you've grown up, okay?
Nina.
Nina, right? Don't be sad. You can come live with us. My name is Saji. This is my little brother Colin. Look, I swapped the lantern for us.
What should we wish for? You decide, Nina.
Yeah, what do you want to wish for?
Nina!
Hey, Nina.
Saji? There's no one. It's completely empty. Nina's whole life has vanished like a dream. It's gone.
I've been looking for you.
It's your fault! Everyone is gone now! You're all gone! My whole life... I remember when you said that I had to die. I'm not too bright, so I just thought you meant that I would be reborn as a princess. But that's not what you meant. I really am gonna die soon. The life I've lived as Nina will disappear forever without a trace. I'll move to some faraway land, and everyone who knew Nina will be gone. Wait, what am I even saying? I am dead. There's no one left to call me Nina. It's over.
Their names and their faces. I can't remember them. Or my lost name.
From this day forward, your name is Azure Self-Fortuna.
Are you sure about this? You know what it means. You'll be creating a new version of yourself.
That's not true. I simply...
Get the imposter!
I know him.
As do I.
I knew it. She is a fake princess. What an elaborate sham.
I will not ask your intentions. The dead cannot speak after all.
Prince Azure, usurper!
just a scratch.
It's my fault.
You are not to blame here. There are many in the palace who are offended by my very existence. They plot my demise. You are merely a pawn to that end. Of course. How reckless of me.
Don't pretend you're not in pain.
Too soft-hearted. You can go. I promise I won't follow you. So run somewhere far away.
Is this because of what I said? Or am I really that insignificant? But don't you need my help with this? It'll be bad if I go.
It's fine. I'll figure something out. If you wish to flee, hurry.
You can't just find another double, you know? That doesn't make sense. Besides, do you remember when you told me that you needed me? Is that still true?
Yes.
Then we're square. I was just letting off steam back there. It was silly. I mean, there's already no one left to call me Nina. You don't know how much it means to me to feel needed. Out of respect for those words, I'll forgive you. I'll die for you.
I know you're not Alicia. I see you. Nina. Alone, that is what I shall call you.
If I were to make just one wish, God of the stars, please give me one person to call my own. Only a month and a half. How odd. My heart hurts. That fateful day, I lost my name and former life to replace a blue-eyed royal.
Today you shall die, and then live as Princess Alicia.
Soon after, he revived my true name.
Nina. Alone, that is what I shall call you.
Just like that, I belonged. I had no one in the world, but then he said he needed me. Onward! Up!
Horsemanship came naturally to her.
She learns quickly when thinking isn't involved.
I love to ride. Can I go beyond the palace? And that was a rude thing to say.
You have the ears of a cat. Permission denied. It is not worth risking your safety.
Are you worried after what happened the other night?
Princess, or you suffer!
He was probably one of that nasty queen's henchmen. Did he attack because he thought Ash would take the throne?
I told you to forget about what transpired. It is behind us now.
Something tells me it's only just the beginning. Wait, where's Titus going?
Returning the horse to the stable.
Really now?
Something wrong?
There's no one but us around here. We're alone, you know?
Right. No?
Thanks! My true name is our little secret.
Does it really make you so happy just to be addressed by that name?
It makes me feel all warm and fuzzy. Someone in the world knows the real me. Not too long ago, I despised him. Life sure is funny. What is this thing?
It's called a fita. Making them is a popular pastime among court ladies. They're protective charms from the south, woven with your wishes and prayers. And if I had to guess, I'd say most ladies make them with the one they love in mind.
The one they love?
Nina.
Not a chance! It's just that he called me by my real name! I mean, sure, he's a nice guy and all, but it's not like that!
Is something wrong?
Not really. This was sudden.
Besides, I'll be married soon, so there! I'll be married soon.
I think the prince should know.
A long ride?
Your ladies in waiting said you needed a change of pace.
Hey! I wanna ride! Let's go! Nice to meet you. You're too cute. Hey, Ash, are you ready? What's wrong?
On second thought, I cannot let you ride by yourself. We shall go together.
Huh?
Titus, we're using your horse. You take the princesses.
Yes, sir.
So, we're riding together, huh? What is this? I might die of embarrassment.
It would be safer if you moved nearer.
He sounds too close. I'm so sorry!
That could have gone better.
Oh, wow. It's like I can see forever. Tell me, Ash, have you ever got to travel far away from your home?
Perhaps I have.
What's that building with the red roof over there?
That would be the Royal Villa. Dwelling there at present is the former king of Fortna.
I'm guessing he's pretty distinguished around here?
My great-grandfather laid the foundation for this land's prosperity. To put it in your terms, yes, he's far more distinguished than the current king. He taught me much as a child, from 4 to 14. I resented certain things, but I respect him.
That's the first time he's talked about himself. His great-grandfather must be really important to him. It's weird. I can't help but wonder what he thinks of me. And how do I feel?
Are you in better spirits now? Don't make the ladies in waiting worry so much. Nina.
He's maybe a little special? And kinda... how to describe it? I know, he's important to me. Perfect. All done. I'm going for a walk.
Princess, wait! Don't go!
She's far too quick.
It's gift time. Hey, Ash.
You were right about your horse. I found cuts on the saddle as well. I'm glad you took mine. Yesterday could have gone very badly.
What? Someone messed with his horse to try and hurt him?
These attempts are swiftly escalating. I fear I cannot protect you. Perhaps the former king can help.
There is no need for that. While I've no wish to die young, if it's the will of the people and benefits Fortna, I shall lay down my very life. After all, one cannot change the star they were born under.
I hate this written in the stars nonsense. That's enough!
You're snooping? Again?
You make it sound like you're okay with dying. Somebody is threatening your life. Aren't you going to fight back? What if you ignore this and wind up dead?
And that's the end.
You can't say things like that.
My life's not worth much, less than you might think.
You're wrong. That doesn't make sense. If you're going to throw your life away, then what am I doing this for? Please, tell me.
Such things should be none of your concern. I suggest you focus solely on fulfilling your role, Nina.
Don't call me that unless we're alone, you idiot!
Are you all right, Your Highness?
That royal jerk! I can't believe him! He doesn't care if he lives or dies!
Alicia, hello. What brings you here?
The king, could he help?
I heard you felt unwell during the Star Festival and had to retire early. What a shame you missed out.
Oh, right. The king doesn't know anything. And it's not like I can tell him. It's about the queen.
I am here for you, should you ever need me.
Marquis Lloyd is waiting, Your Majesty.
Time to play Centaur at last.
I can't rely on the king for this. So now what? Who can I ask for help? Who has the power to save Ash? There must be someone.
How has your morning been so far, Princess Alicia? Has she run off again?
By horse, it's a half-day round trip to the former king's royal villa. Oh, did I startle you? It's okay, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to fall. I won't let it happen again. Someone important to me is in danger. But you'll help me, won't you? I know he wants me to leave it alone, but I won't lose anyone else I care about.
You intrude upon my solitude without notice? But never you mind. You may raise your head, child.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am called Alicia Sethfortna. I hear your power is great. I come before you today with an urgent request. You're my only hope. I beg, help me save Prince Asher. On the night of the festival, an assassin nearly murdered him. The other day, someone tampered with his saddle. I worry, if this continues, he will surely die.
I see. Yet who would undertake such treachery?
Respectfully, I believe it is the Queen. She hates Asher and imagines he would usurp the throne. It was her.
Azure himself voiced what you've shared.
No, he won't say anything at all about it. I'm here of my own accord.
Good. I knew as much. That is how I raised him. He is gifted. Teach him one thing, he understands 10. He has grown into the cornerstone of this land. Given that, there's surely a reason he chose inaction. It must mean he feels that is what's best for our kingdom.
That's not it. He does whatever he wants. Don't you want him to live? You must. He'll die if you don't act.
Calm down and come closer. Closer still.
Oh, sure.
I knew it. You are not the real Alicia. Guinan, Fonam, run!
No!
One raised in the Astral Villa would never dare tread upon the star crest as you have. Throw her in the dungeon and strip the impostor of her royal garments.
Your Majesty, I have an update about Princess Alicia.
Is she bawling shamelessly?
Well, not exactly. It seems she is humming joyfully.
I thought a genuine dungeon would be a lot scarier. But it's a lot like my old home. Anyway, I need to make sure the others are forgiven. I made this mistake all on my own. I'll take the fall. Then I'll ask him one more time to protect Ash at all costs. He won't be in the best mood. If only I could do something to make a good impression. There's gotta be a way.
Say that again.
As you wish.
Clean!
She is inexplicably and happily cleaning her cell.
What's the meaning of this?
We have no idea what she's playing at. It could be bad if someone unaware of the situation noticed.
Indeed, threaten her a bit.
You've been sentenced. You'll be ruthlessly flogged 100 times tomorrow.
Really? Thank you! That means they're not beheading me. You're all too kind.
Sorry.
It seems you slept rather well.
Yes, thank you. Like a rock. I didn't think he'd see me again so soon. This could be my last chance. I can't mess it up. Your Majesty, I humbly beg you to save Prince Azure.
That is what you say to me upon release from the dungeon? Do I not deserve an apology for your deception?
Of course, I'm terribly sorry. I accept any punishment, but in exchange, I ask you to forgive all others involved. They are good people.
They use you in service of their own interest, so why sacrifice your life for theirs?
I owe them for giving me somewhere to belong. Besides, once you live with someone, they become your family.
Living together makes you family, does it? Well then. You said you wanted to save Azure?
Yes, but I need your help. Use your influence to stop the Queen from threatening his life.
I do not possess that kind of power anymore. These withered legs no longer move. One day the poison will spread and stop my heart. I am dying. I can no longer affect this world.
What now?
However, Alicia could do something.
Huh?
Your position is actually quite powerful, Alicia. It was my grandson, the current king, who agreed to this marriage with Golgotha. He was remiss. That mistake began this whole tragic affair. You see, Golgotha seeks any excuse to invade Fortna, despite our efforts to promote goodwill. That is why they demanded something so precious as our priestess princess. If we refuse, they'll invade due to a collapse of relations. And if you marry, they'll simply invent some offense and invade anyway.
It's terrible. There's nothing we can do.
It would seem that way. And yet, this situation affords Alicia great power in Fortna. She holds its fate. With determination and iron resolve, Alicia alone could save Azure from the schemes that threaten his life.
Alicia's the key? I see. What exactly do you suggest?
You must use your head. A fool cannot possibly protect anyone or anything.
Stand down. No one is allowed inside.
It is him. I did not dispatch a messenger until noon. How fast must he have ridden here, you hasty boy?
Ash!
You should know that girl showed up here begging me to save your life.
I and I alone am responsible for this whole scheme. Please spare her. She is innocent.
Not! It's my fault he found out!
Silence now. I will explain to him as best I can.
That is unnecessary. I have grasped the situation. Only my two attendants here know of the matter at hand, so you may worry not. We will guard your secret. Rest here tonight, and you may both return to the palace tomorrow.
So then, you're not...
That is correct. I cannot remember the last time I have been so abused.
Right. Let's go.
You may reveal yourself, Ditus.
Yes, sire.
That girl is an outlier, isn't she? A most peculiar impostor. And for that, she will be the wind propelling him forward.
You can see the western horizon so clearly from here. I once adored this place.
He doesn't seem very angry, though his voice does sound a little tired. I wonder if he was worried about me.
I assume you have something you wish to say to me?
Me? I'm so sorry.
You could at least leave a note saying where you're going. What is it?
Golden eyes! That's who you take after. Your great-grandfather. I noticed you didn't look a thing like the king. Now I see the resemblance.
I have no royal blood in my veins. We are the same. I am only a replacement prince.
What? You? It can't be true.
When I was a boy, I was secretly swapped for a prince who died of illness. Only the king, the former king, and a few others know. Our deception was complete. Even the current queen is unaware.
The young prince was only 4 years old. We could keep him out of the public eye. In a few years, no one will notice his changed appearance. We can blame the illness.
I raised the child at the royal villa. We can't leave such a vital task to him. You will live for this kingdom, sacrificing everything for it, never hoping for anything else, nor desiring more. This is your destiny.
My fate was not my own. I was taught that for 10 years.
Though not yet grown, Prince Azure is already so wise and capable.
I excelled at the part. It fooled everyone.
You certainly enjoy those foreign paintings.
I long to leave the villa.
It's a boy! A new prince has been born!
A real prince, unlike myself.
As of today, you shall be the second Prince Azure.
Titus, am I no longer necessary?
Do not think like that. You will be the king's advisor. That is an important role for our kingdom.
You're right. Never hoping for anything else, nor desiring more. What does this make me? They could have killed me the day Muhloom was born. That fact has never been lost on me.
Ash.
I was merely a pawn. Can't say that explains it, but I saw others as pawns too. That includes you. I intended to kill my Princess Stanton. We only need blue eyes. Their gender and appearance matter not. For they shall die before ever setting foot in Golgotha. It would prevent giving Golgotha an excuse to move against us. Blame for her death would be placed squarely on them. However, it turned out you were no pawn after all. From the moment you went missing, I wondered, what would I do if you were truly gone? I cannot lose that tearful smile. You're special. There is only one of you. I won't let you die.
Listen, you're not allowed to go and get killed either. I don't care if you're not a true royal. That's no excuse for you to give up. When Muhloom is king, there will be plenty of ways to still support the kingdom. What's the harm in that?
I'll be a source of discord. Even if that is not my intention. So long as others think that, it could cause conflict.
Enough! I won't let you throw your life away!
Nina.
There! That's the reason! You can't die on me! No one will be left to call me by that name! I need you for that!
You could ask it of Ditus and your ladies-in-waiting.
Shut up! I want you! Who cares if someone else says it? With you it means something! Who cares if you're not a prince? Why can't you see you're so much more than that to me? There's only one of you. You're irreplaceable.
Nina. Blue as the dawn. Those honest eyes. They weren't looking at a prince. Or at anyone else. But right at me. Before, my life was empty. There was nothing I desired. That was just a dream.
A dream?
That is all.
A dream.
Good night, Nina.
That was not a dream. It was real.
These items are a gift from Golgotha. They were sent in anticipation of your marriage.
A little birdie. Wow, such a pretty box. Shatar pieces? Expensive ones.
Look at this, Princess Alicia. It's beautiful.
You look like a proper bride in that outfit.
Do not touch those gifts. Not just yet.
Why might that be?
It is possible they will be sent back.
That night, I know it wasn't a dream.
That doesn't suit you.
What, you think I don't know that already?
Get out of those Golgothan rags. For the Fita, blue really is your color, isn't it? You look lovely.
Me? Lovely? Oh, that's very thoughtful, so thanks.
Why are you acting so flustered, Nina?
Don't call me that when there are people around.
We are alone at present.
Let's just pour me first, okay?
I'll be sending a messenger off to Golgotha to negotiate ending your engagement.
But I thought you said that wasn't possible.
It isn't, but I shall try. This is where you should stay. Always.
I don't have to be married off. I can stay with Ash forever. If that happened, I'd be so happy. There's still one problem that hasn't been resolved.
Stop that! You mustn't touch those.
These gifts belong to the king.
We don't know who's been going to such lengths to kill Ash. I'm worried.
Alicia alone could save Azure from what threatens him.
I can't figure out what he meant by that! But if I'm the only one who can fix this, I'll just have to do my best.
I hear some impressive gifts arrived, sister. So why do you have a troubled look on your face? Thinking doesn't suit you a bit, you should know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I didn't mean it on behalf of your king! Tell me what kind of gifts they sent you.
Fine fabrics, accessories, a little bird.
Your own bird?
Oh, and they also sent an expensive-looking Shatar set carved from jewels.
A jeweled Shatar set? I want to see!
Do they really think I'd want a gift like that?
My, such a naive princess. You do realize your marriage is in exchange for those gifts.
Hi, Mother!
Hold on, was that legitimate gossip or what?
Okay, I'm gonna wait outside.
Now then, what do you wish to discuss with me?
I won't waste your time being coy. It's clear that you think Azure is in your way, so just admit what you're trying to do.
I am simply hammering down a wayward nail that is out of place.
One day Muhulum will become king of Fortna. Wouldn't it be useful to have Azure around as royal advisor?
Of course it would. I am well aware.
She agrees?
His counsel will certainly be indispensable to Muhulum's reign. There is no doubt that he has value. Even so, I must remind him of his station, lest he get any ideas. Once I'm through, no one will ever again dare suggest Azure should be the next king.
Then she doesn't think of him as a threat to be eliminated. I can tell she means it. I've been wondering about someone. He's an attendant of yours with upturned eyes and a hunched back. I realize I haven't seen him since the Star Festival. How will she react?
Your description could only be referencing Lord Bogue. That is the last I saw of him as well. Despite his title, I would never associate with the likes of him.
What? But that means...
That man is one of the king's dogs.
Once again, Alicia, there is no need to be so formal. Now, as for your question, he went missing while investigating something for me. Might you know what he discovered?
No clue. I haven't the faintest. The king is almost certainly the one who's been trying to kill Ash. But if that's true, there's nothing we can do to stop him.
I am told that you paid my grandfather a visit. What prompted such behavior?
This is bad. What if he suspects that I'm an imposter?
You needn't hesitate to tell me anything. It is unacceptable to keep secrets from your father.
Stay calm. If he's probing me like this, he must not have any proof yet.
Very well. I'll share one of my secrets to entice you to do the same. The truth is that Azure is a substitute for the real prince who died when he was just a child.
What is he playing at, telling me this?
The day of my birthday celebration was fast approaching. I was in good spirits.
Father!
What have you done? Your hands are filthy!
Azure!
It was not my fault, of course. The boy was simply unlucky. We shall keep this a secret. Bring me another to take his place. This is quiet and auspicious, and with my birthday almost upon us too, Azure is not dead. Understood?
How could you be so foolish?
If I am a fool, then everything is foolish.
The king killed his own son. And over something so trivial.
You're making the same face as all the others who learned what happened. It looks ridiculous. Children merely share your blood. Nothing but a kingdom's pawns.
Pawns? I suppose that's the reason you feel the need to eliminate Azure.
You are exceptionally quick-witted, aren't you? I am most impressed.
Azure is the last person who would betray you. All he's ever wanted is to do right by this kingdom.
You speak the truth.
Having someone as dependable as Azure around has only made your life easier, hasn't it?
Yes, it certainly has.
Why not let him live?
Because I despise the boy.
What?
Despite his lack of royal blood, he cares deeply for this nation and selflessly devotes himself to it. I find his perfection irritating. Alas, everyone here trusts him implicitly, and my grandfather highly praises him. Why must I suffer being compared to an impostor? I am the king. It is a source of much displeasure. A pawn should remain a pawn and be regarded as such. The kingdom is my game board. It is mine to control. Surely the pieces can't command each other.
This is just a game to him. A source of amusement. Even life and death.
Now, I wish to hear you say what we both know. I am nothing but an impostor who was brought here by Azure, sire.
He saw right through me.
Admit that you have done something foolish, child. The truth is your only option.
What should I do?
If one person controls Fortna's fate, it is Alicia.
What can I? No. What can Alicia do?
This is where you should stay, always.
That's all I want.
Nina.
I need to hear him call my name. But if I don't want to lose Ash, I can't stay with him. Instead, I will become Alicia. Please allow me to cure your confusion. I'm real, not a fake or double. You are wrong. If you're in doubt, you are free to investigate me to your heart's content.
Did Lord Bogue jump to conclusions?
To the very god of the stars, I swear I am Alicia. A lie to a god.
All is well, I suppose. We are finished. You may leave.
If divine punishment awaits, so be it. I will journey to Golgotha to be married. Once there, I shall do whatever I must in order to become their queen. I shall be the shield that protects Fortna.
It pleases me to hear as much.
Good. And in return, Prince Azure must remain unharmed. I am guided by the wisdom of the stars, and my blue eyes can see to the very ends of the world. That said, I would know should Azure ever die under suspicious circumstances. Your shield would become a sword. I would lead Golgotha to destroy Fortna.
How dare you speak words of treason against the king? Shared blood be damned, I will destroy you!
Are you sure about that? If I die, there's no way of stopping Golgotha. I am truly the only hope you have. You are as powerless as ever. Remember me well when you're playing with the jeweled Shatar set you sold me for. I shall guard you in your remaining years. Alicia is my future. So is Golgotha. I will get married and become their queen. Only I have the power. I will not fail.
Hey, Ash!
All to keep him safe and free.
Take anything you please. I hear you've been quite eager to study lately.
I can't believe I'm in his room again.
To you, these topics aren't relevant, but they're nonetheless useful to know. Some have pictures as well.
Oh, it's so pretty. What strange creature is that? I can't make out a word.
This book comes from a nation that's far to the west. That's why the language is so different.
His voice is warm and soothing.
It says that creature is called a camel.
If only this could last.
Nina, I've sent a message to Golgotha. It proposes delaying the wedding to buy us some time. I swear to fix this. Have patience and trust me.
Sorry, Ash. Your messenger will never reach Golgotha.
I have come to you in secret, sent by the former king, asking if you might have a special request for him.
His great-grandfather saw through everything, of course. He knew exactly what I would ask for. In order to protect Ash from the king, and to protect Fortuna from Golgotha, I will leave this kingdom without letting Ash catch wind of my plan. And never see him again.
What's wrong?
Oh, you have so many things from foreign lands. You must study an awful lot.
It's for pleasure as well as study. Makes it feel like I'm traveling. I quite enjoy the thought of it, to be honest.
That's the first thing I've learned about his interests. I want to know everything. You know, Ash, I could sure use a break about now. Is that okay? Let's go visit the city. Together. I'll show you around. I really want you to see where I used to live with your own eyes. Please, 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 please. The details don't matter. It's my last chance to make some memories. It's the market. This takes me back.
Keep your eyes well hidden. Our presence here is a secret.
I can hardly see. Oh, these are yummy. I swiped them all the time back in the day.
2 of those, please.
Right away.
The rest is for you.
Oh? Hey, pal! This is a gold coin!
Now your balance is paid.
Hey, you! Need a gift for your girlfriend?
Wait, no. Why would he think I'm your girlfriend? Honestly. He's not denying that guy's assumption? Is he serious?
What's wrong?
Don't make this harder. Oh, I know where we want to go next. We can't do this. Not when I have to leave you. Our hands! I'll have to let go soon. But not now. Not yet.
Way too hot.
Little baby tongue!
That is not so. This was far too hot.
Weakness confirmed. I'll hold on just for today.
My real name, huh?
From before you were a prince.
I don't recall. It was lost long ago. I've been Asher for about as long as I can remember. What inspired such a question?
Nothing, just wondering. I can't admit I want my own special name to call him.
Come to think of it, did you know you're the only one who calls me Ash? Nina.
It's not fair when he says my name like that. I got to see so many different sides of him today.
We should head back.
Hold on, there's one last place to go. This boy, in my heart, he was like a younger brother. One day he got sick. We didn't have the money for a doctor, so he died. He said it was in the stars. I've always hated it when people say silly things like that.
Fortuna is a land of great prosperity. There should be a way for us to reduce such hopeless poverty. It is possible.
The eyes I saw that night, they frightened me, like the golden eyes of a beast blazing in the darkness. I wish I could see such a great place. This future of yours.
What a thing to say.
I was wrong. They're a much kinder color. They're like the moon, softening the blackness of the night. Don't move.
Explain.
This just felt right. I'm not sure why.
I just can't take it.
Huh? Pardon?
You know exactly why. And I do too. It's called love.
I feel warm and weightless. My chest is tight. I'll fill my heart with this moment, lock it away safe, and treasure it forever. That was fun. Let's do it again.
I can't allow this very often.
Boo.
Let's see. Our next chance will be during the fall, amid the bustle of the Harvest Festival.
The fall. Yeah, sounds good to me. By that time, I'll be gone. But he doesn't know it. I'm still in the future he's imagining. Ash.
I must be off. I'll see you tomorrow.
Look at me. I'm so grateful. I really mean that. Thank you for giving me one special thing to hold on to.
What's this about?
Another whim. The stars aren't to blame. I chose this path myself.
You look utterly beautiful, Princess.
Those Galgadon clothes, they suit you perfectly.
You have many hair ornaments to choose from. It may be a bit difficult to attach them yourself, though.
Huh? Aren't you coming with me?
We have both sworn ourselves to the Astral Villa, and so we cannot leave the kingdom.
Simply being in the palace is unprecedented.
It's even worse than I thought. I really will be all alone. I'll have no one. Not one soul.
Princess Alicia?
I'm scared. The ground is shrinking beneath me. I reach out, but there's only darkness. I see.
Big sister! I heard an awful rumor you're leaving today. 10 days earlier than you're supposed to go. And Azur's not even here to say goodbye.
The former king made all of the arrangements for me. After all, Azure has been so busy these days.
But I don't want you to go away. You've got to stay here with me forever.
No more of that selfish talk. You're a future king. Don't you worry. I shall be watching over Fortna from afar.
Sister, please don't go.
Once I acquire some power in Golgotha, I'll come back and visit.
But that makes it sound even scarier!
It's time to go.
Please take care, and know that we have truly come to love you.
If we had any choice, we would stay by your side even now.
Thank you. You took great care of me.
Prince Azure, what is it? What troubles you?
Something is off. I can feel it down in my gut. It's like I'm overlooking something. But what is it? I heard you were in need of assistance.
We were, but our issue has already been resolved.
Who gave the order?
I mustn't say.
His Majesty the former king.
Titus, you tricked me! How dare you!
For the sake of the kingdom.
That explains the sense of dread, as well as Nina's strange behavior, and why my messenger went elsewhere instead of returning. It was all to keep me away. Who would do this? Were you the one, Nina?
Ash knows by now. I wonder if he's angry. But there wasn't any other option. I couldn't let him stop me. If he had tried.
Please stop me! I don't really want you to go away! I want to see your face! Please, Ash! Just once more!
We were told not to let you pass! It takes 3 days to reach the border! You won't make it in time!
Nina. I asked you to trust me. I swore I could fix everything!
Just this once. I'll let the tears fall. Only for a moment.
An ill-advised choice for a spontaneous attack. Shame to lose that alluring voice. Calm down. Don't cower like that. You'll make me think you want to kill me as well.
Princess Eliza.
That was her name, wasn't it?
Princess, the time has come. Today's attire features crimson embroidery. It was designed to match your eyes.
Not bad.
As a reminder, the princess from Fortna is scheduled to arrive today, Your Highness.
Who's that?
Your Highness, what will you do about the matter of Princess Eliza?
Her nation will pay for her crime. She tried to take my life.
And when will you meet with the Princess of Fortna?
Nina.
It's Zack! It's Zack! And Nina!
Indeed, just us two. You are the only one I love, my little bird. Now, what is your prediction? Will Fortna's bluebird sing well?
Bastia is a Golgothan territory to the kingdom's west. That's where the first prince's castle is located. This future king has quelled 3 rebellions and conquered 2 nations. He's come to be known as the War God.
Apologies. Prince Set is away on business.
Huh? Seriously? I've been waiting to see him since this morning, and it's already really late in the afternoon!
Punishing your poor belongings won't help matters.
Yeah, you're right, Hikami. Sorry.
It's fine. Let's get you out of those stiff clothes.
Of all the people from Fortna who brought me here, only Hikami stayed behind.
You are allowed to keep one lady in waiting. I will send someone I trust with you.
Everyone else here
Please excuse us.
is from Golgotha. Pardon. I'd like to know when I can see the Crown Prince. Wow, ignored.
Your wedding is more than half a year away. You may do as you please until then. Feel free to explore the castle grounds if you so desire.
Have they never heard of eye contact here? And no one told me that last part. Still, that's good to know. How do you do? What do I know about this prince guy? Well, his name is Set. He's strong enough to be called a war god, so he must be really muscular. But apparently he's scary and hard to read. They say he has silver hair and red eyes. Like a rabbit? Oh, and he's the same age as Ash. Nope, stop it! I can't think about that.
Nina!
Someone's calling me?
Nina!
Hey! What are you doing?
Nina!
What? Silver and red, wow. He looks like he's made of porcelain.
Nina.
Huh? Set? But I thought...
Well, what do you know? Your eyes truly are a deep shade of blue. Though you're free to roam, I never thought you'd come this far. The priestess princess of Fortna has a curious streak.
So this is the first prince of Golgotha. Wait, so he is here? And he chose to miss my audience? Wait a minute! You owe me an apology! Back up! Don't get mad. I need this guy to like me! It's a joy to meet you, Prince Set. Truly an honor. My name is Princess Alicia Seth-Fortna.
Then Nina was your childhood name?
Huh?
You responded to it when I called it out earlier.
That's right! Nina was my childhood name. What even is that?
Her name is Nina, too. And you both have blue eyes. Rascal.
Hey, you need to calm down. Enough!
It's fine, really.
Dummy! Dummy! I just have to grin and bear it. She's such a mischievous little birdie.
It seems you are an eccentric princess.
I am?
Your forehead is turning red. I would hate for it to leave a mark. So then, in apology, how's this? Tomorrow shall be your welcoming ceremony. It will surely help you adjust to the castle.
How unexpected. Maybe he's not so bad. The same starry sky also shines over Fortna. It's been more than half a month since I left, but I still feel disappointed when I wake each morning. There's no golden glow of the moon here. I have to make it work, to protect Ash and all of Fortna. What is this?
I present Clemina and Maya, princesses of vassal states. And this is Princess Alicia of Fortna. You are all my potential brides chosen by the king of Golgotha.
What? Potential? Our marriage isn't set in stone?
Try to get along.
Right. I get the feeling they aren't on board with that plan. I guess this means I'm in some strange competition with these ladies. Still, I won't lose. My, how yummy. Don't you think? Aren't these sweets just delightful?
Please send us back home to our nations at once. I beg of you. Our people have no intention of revolting.
How dare you behave so boorishly at this welcoming party? You're being quite rude to the Princess of Fortna.
That was uncalled for. I pray you will forgive me.
It's okay. Please don't worry yourself over such things. We'll try to get along.
This farce is disgraceful. A travesty. You do not truly consider us your potential brides. I cannot take it anymore.
What now? Eliza felt the same way. Do you wish to end up like her? Well... matter?
Who's Eliza?
We share this farce. None of you have the intention of marrying me.
It can't end like this. No,
Princess Fortna! You should know. He killed Princess Eliza. Please be warned. He thinks of us as nothing but tools for controlling our territories. We should flee together.
I'm sorry. Even if that's true, it doesn't change what I have to do. I only have one wish. To become the Queen of Golgotha. It's the only way to save Ash. Found him! Princess! Tell me, why were the two of them saying those things? No, wait, never mind that. I wanted to let you know I would consider it an honor to become your queen, and that's true no matter what.
If that is how you feel, then prove it by performing your duty. The consort's main obligation is carried out right here.
Wait, hold on a moment. I'm not ready for that step. Besides, you and I aren't even married yet.
What difference would half a year of waiting make in such things? You've no need to prepare.
This can't be happening. Let me go!
What did you intend to do when you frightened so easily? Such a thoughtless princess. Why would I be interested in someone as charmless as you? I was simply toying with you for saying that you wished to become my queen no matter what. Do not speak insincerely. Something happened the day you arrived. Princess Eliza grew weary of my treatment and turned a blade against me. Her treachery allowed me to finally deal with a family primed to sow the seeds of rebellion. Forgive the long wait for your audience. You're a tool for creating a righteous pretext, and nothing more.
What Golgotha is after, I know full well.
Golgotha seeks any excuse to invade Fortna, despite our efforts to promote goodwill.
Somehow I assumed that it was only their king's aim. I'll be introduced to the Crown Princess as future wife, after all. If we become close, I'm sure we can work out a compromise. He's the one. I had no idea.
Will you cross me and perish? Or will you wait to die of despair? I can't wait to find out.
He never intended to treat me as a potential bride. Is it even possible to reach him?
Nina.
Nina!
Now, run crying back to your chamber. Princess.
Cry? He wants me to cry. The tears want to fall. But I refuse.
I hope you're in better spirits. Regardless, I must insist that you eat something.
I don't want anything at the moment. Don't worry, I'll find something to eat whenever I get hungry. It's silly, but I only vaguely considered the reality of what it means to become queen. I can't risk my life like this to protect Ash, as much as I want to. The way I imagined all of this would go, it was amazingly shallow and naive. I'm foolish, powerless, empty. There's nothing I can do. I failed him.
Nina, what's the matter?
She's awake.
I was in
It's
Golgotha.
that time.
Are you still waking up? You never left Fortna.
Oh, Ash. I had an awful nightmare. I was foolish and powerless, and I couldn't save you.
I will not accept your excuses. Now then, etiquette is your least favorite subject, so we shall start there.
That makes no sense. You're so mean. You've always been mean, though. Our first meeting was pretty bad, come to think of it. You could have been a whole lot nicer to me. I guess I'll let it slide since I like you and all. But it wasn't all fun and games here.
Indeed. But isn't that always the truth?
He's right. Life is tough. I've had my share of hardship. There were times when I was powerless to change things. It wasn't unusual for me to experience desperation, or even despair. If I'm being honest, my life was pretty terrible at times.
Even still, you kept smiling.
That was something I chose to do. I focused on the good, because even the smallest joy can fill your heart.
You see, nothing could keep you down.
My private little joys, and the most precious one of all, they will always be here in my heart.
Nina, let's take a long ride. I know you hate being all cooped up. We'll go outside and find more joy.
Yes, he's right. I'll go outside and find some small piece of happiness for myself. Hush. It's delicious. That's a wonderful thing. Not everyone has amazing food prepared just for them. I can die crossing him, or die of despair, huh? Well, what if I don't choose either path? In any case, for starters...
Princess,
I'll choose to smile.
Hello, everyone! What pleasant weather we're having today.
It's a miracle that she's unfazed after meeting Princess.
I accidentally reacted to her. Before I knew it, I was making eye contact. It's difficult to ignore those piercingly blue eyes of hers. Prince Set is presently occupied. You may not disturb him.
You realize I can see him lounging around.
His lounging time is of the utmost importance.
Princess! I gotta talk to you right now!
You may be a princess, but you are still not permitted to speak with Prince Set unless he speaks first to you.
Fine then, I have a message. I shall not cross him, nor will he find that I have fallen to despair. What I will defy are expectations. I will become his queen and someone who is indispensable to him.
You fool! There is no such thing in this world. Everything is dispensable. We will speak only when I seek you out. No exceptions. That is your sole warning. Remove this little pest.
Right.
Wait! Hey!
Crude and foolishly honest. Such a bother. You should hurry up and break, just like all the others.
It's true. He really is scary. His gaze is as cutting as his words. What do I do? How long can I keep going like this?
No way! I can't get discouraged. He wants me to break. Don't think of him as scary. That's just the way royals are. No matter how many bad things happen, there's still a lot of joy out there.
Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't paying attention. Really, my fault.
Colin?
Who? I knew someone named that. We were related, but we were like family. I bet this would have made him blush, but he was actually really cute, just like you.
Say, sorry to ask, but aren't you a princess? You see, I only arrived here 3 days ago. In fact, are you sure it's okay to be talking to someone as lowly as I am?
Believe me, they won't care. I'm worthless, like a little pest.
A pest?
Forget titles. They're nothing.
Will you be my friend?
Come on, Anne. Please say yes, please say yes, please say yes.
Sure, if that's what you really want.
You're my first female friend in my whole life!
Really? I'm so honored you chose me.
I became friends with the new lady in waiting. Isn't that great? I'll learn all about her job.
Why?
How's this? I want to thank her with a hair ornament. Do you think she'll like it?
Perhaps something plainer given her station in life?
Guess so. But she could always sell this if she ran into hard times.
Princess, it is most important that you tread carefully. You cannot afford to displease the Crown Prince of Golgotha.
Is this really for me?
Of course! A gift.
But I have nothing close in value to give you in return.
Why should that matter? Plus, you're teaching me all the workings of the castle. I'm already relieved. I assumed everyone around here was under strict orders not to talk to me.
No, as far as I know, there's no rule forbidding us from talking to the princesses.
Then I wonder why they're all treating me like that. Maybe they don't trust foreign princesses? Well, if it's not a royal decree, I can fix it.
Your Highness? Thank you. This means a lot to me.
See? I'm happy. It's nice.
All right, gonna do my best and say hello to everyone.
What?
Now, where should I find some joy today?
I'm so very sorry.
You knew it was one of Nina's feathers and stole it!
No, that isn't true.
That's Anne.
It was very pretty, but it was lying on the ground. And so, I thought it would be thrown away.
And you think that gives you the right to steal?
No, I would never steal from anyone. I swear I thought it was garbage.
So you're a thief who thinks Nina is nothing but garbage?
That isn't it. I'm so sorry. It was a mistake. I beg your forgiveness.
I'll take your arm. You'll be forgiven once you pay for your crime with blood.
Enough! Halt! That's ridiculous! This girl just arrived here. There's no way she could have known. She'll be more careful in the future.
Ignorance is no excuse for theft. Everything here belongs to Princette, even a tiny feather that falls upon the ground.
Nonsense! Then how do you expect her to clean? Princette, do you agree with what he's saying? Even the dust on the floor? Is that yours too?
You spoke? I don't recall giving you permission. You failed. Fortna has earned my displeasure.
That's not right. Fortna isn't to blame. Don't forget, I left Fortna. I was sent here to get married. I already belong to Golgotha.
I see. So you're a possession of Golgotha. Then I can cut you down on the spot for your insolence.
As you wish. If that will satisfy you.
Wait! Your Highness!
Princess! What just happened?
I bet you thought I was bluffing.
Pain. It hurts. Am I going to die?
No need to worry. You will live if you're treated right away.
How could you? You realize she'll likely be scarred for the rest of her life.
Why should that matter? I am the only one who will see her body.
There. You just admitted it, right?
What now?
You said you were the only one who would see me. So, I take it that means you intend to accept me as your bride and make me your queen. May I hold you to that declaration? You've made me so happy.
What is wrong with her, this princess?
Princette, what business do you have with the princess at this hour? Her wound festers and she has a fever, yet there is no need for concern. Though it will certainly leave a scar.
I did not inquire. You are not only rude, but quite impudent. Were you not adequately taught to kneel before royalty?
Forgive me if I was remiss. Please excuse me while I change her bandages.
Your appearance betrays that you were not born in Fortna. Are you from Lindor, or perhaps Starbia? With her eyes closed, she looks like a sweet, frail thing. She is an unusual princess.
That is because she was raised in the Astral Villa. She has spent her whole life unacquainted with the ways of the real world. Such was her fate as the messenger of Fortna's god of the stars, the one who governs fate itself. That is perhaps why she is so reckless. She truly does not know better after all.
A god that controls fate. Such arrogance. When our time comes, even shallow cuts are fatal. The god of the underworld does not bargain. Prayers fall silent.
Now you cry!
What are you doing?
I had to fight that fight. I might have died from the frustration.
Your wound may have closed, but it is not completely healed just yet.
It's fine. You worry too much.
I'm gonna visit Seth with this foul wound. It's what I traded to be his bride.
Seth has left the castle for the time being. He's off to conduct a purge. The other 2 potential brides fled home. Their nations will suffer a penalty. One paid in blood.
Their attendants? Huh? Every last one?
Yes, each potential bride suffered terribly. Everyone felt sorry for those poor princesses. I'm told watching their pain was hard to bear. That one princess who died, she actually turned the blade against him, and that's why. Please be careful, princess! You well know that bad things can happen here. You've already suffered much on my behalf.
No need to worry. I'm healed up and good as new. You should know I'm tougher than I look.
Come, Anne. I told you not to go out alone. Not so long as Prince Set is away from the castle.
She can't while he's gone? But why?
Sorry. Please forget what I said.
Come with me. You deserve to be punished.
It's him, that depraved guard captain.
That's it. Cry harder.
How awful. We've got to stop him. Huh? What's this? Everyone's just averting their eyes?
That means now!
There's nothing we can do. The guard captain is highborn and may do as he pleases.
Huh? So no one's going to help?
This way. Hurry up.
The pain is killing me!
Oh, something's wrong with the wound Princess gave me! Please, I require your help. You must take me to my room at once. There's no time to waste. If we don't go right now, I will surely perish.
Once more, you have left me speechless.
But it's not like I had a choice. That guard captain is sick. He's clearly a danger to us all. And I have got to find a way to stop him.
You mustn't concern yourself with the problems of others. If you should incur the wrath of Prince Set again, you will suffer.
I've thought a lot about things Set has done. It makes me wonder if he has some kind of code of honor that he lives by. Nobody would have batted an eye if he'd killed me that day. But he still chose to spare me. Set certainly likes his threats, but as far as I'm aware, the only person he's actually killed is the princess who turned a blade against him. Maybe he only kills those who threaten his own life. And he's specifically cruel to us princesses. He tempts us into violence. So, I think now I've got it. This is all a contest of endurance.
Can you win it?
I don't have to win. Just avoid losing.
He does not seem so soft by my own estimation. How can she be this brave, after what that monster did to her? Does she not value her own life?
Go, Hikami. I'm trusting you. Assess the situation there for yourself.
I am trying, sire. But I do not understand this strange imposter.
By the way, as a foreign princess, what do you suppose my status here is?
I suppose you need to learn to protect yourself. This girl is no one's fool. But she is brazen. It has become clear that you are incapable of changing your ways. Therefore, these skills should prove useful.
Much better. It's still a little loose on me, but at least I can actually move now.
Princess Alicia,
Uh-oh. Having trouble getting my clothes on yet?
I can't seem to fasten the buttons on my chest. I'm sorry, all of the other ones are fine, but it's way too tight around my chest. I tried, but it's suffocating. Princess Alicia, I don't quite understand what you're planning to do.
This thing may be worth a lot, but it's about to become priceless. It's called killing two birds with one stone.
I refused your request, and my word is law. That never gets old. Except, it's better when it's a woman. Is that a new lady-in-waiting?
Oh, wow. This is such a beautiful feather.
Hey! Stop right there! It's a crime to touch Prince Set's possessions. You're in serious trouble now. You'll be punished!
No! Someone help! He's hurting me!
There's no one to save you. Not a soul in this place would dare defy me!
You're wrong once again. I would dare.
Blue Eyes? Princess Alicia?
Someone help me! This madman attacked the first princess!
My mistake. I would never harm you.
You call this treason a mistake? Behold, his handprint still mars my skin! You just said yourself that touching Prince Set's possessions is a crime, right? You're in serious trouble. And will have to be severely punished.
You're merely the princess of a tiny kingdom.
Does a guard captain rank higher than a princess?
You wretch. I won't let you get away with this!
Being the strongest one is irrelevant.
Use your foe's strength against them. Turn.
Master this and easily defeat your enemies. Focus on strategic targets. All humans share the same pressure points. You may be delicate, but if you strike one with intense precision...
It is your turn, guards. Arrest this man at once. Toss him in the dungeon, quickly.
Oh, Princess. Consider what Prince Set will say when he returns home.
I have. It will be lovely. I'm not allowed to speak to him first, after all. How very auspicious. Now I have a good reason to speak with the prince. Even this horrible guard has proven most useful. Please be sure to report all of this to Prince Set.
Could this princess be different from the rest?
Maybe if we befriend her.
Perhaps we won't have to watch helplessly as she sinks into despair.
Princess here. More fitting clothes.
I'll brew a nice pot of tea. You don't have a sweet tooth, do you?
Thanks.
Princess, welcome back.
What happened? Something feels amiss around here. The very atmosphere has shifted.
Indeed, as it were.
Is that so?
There was a bit of a skirmish in the Kusk region.
Really? What is your excuse? You dared use my name to have a man arrested. Do you fancy yourself the queen of this castle?
I just did what had to be done. He was a danger to everyone.
So, this is my castle.
It's your fault for letting him do whatever he wants.
Next time, I'll cut you to the bone.
Remain calm. Stop trembling. He will do no such thing. I would never do you harm, so there will be no need for that.
What do you mean by...
Uh-oh, here she comes.
It's enough. Calm yourself. My arm is right here.
The divine messenger with eyes of blue.
Hey, it only hurts, you know.
I shall henceforth appoint you Nina's caretaker. If you choose to accept, I shall keep you near to me. You may also refuse if you so please. Make your choice.
Oh, this is a challenge. I accept. It would be my pleasure. I won't lose. Believe me, Birdie, Set is a big jerk.
Nina, big jerk, big jerk. Now I said Set is a jerk. Nina's a big jerk, big jerk.
So annoying that she's clearly not saying her name. How's a bird so intentional? Your favorite kind of seed? You want it?
Stop it! I'm only kidding! I didn't see! Stand down!
I require silence. You are disrupting my nap.
Your birdie's the one being so noisy!
Nina's voice is like a gentle breeze. You caused the cacophony.
Sleepy sex!
What's this?
Oh, well, we don't want you catching a cold now, do we? Goodness, you must admit that I would make a most considerate queen.
Quite considerate. You make a rather fine servant.
I haven't managed any progress today. I'm not losing, but I'm definitely not winning. I came here solely to become queen. That's the only way to protect Fortna. Little did I know that Set thinks the queen is nothing but a tool for justifying conquest in foreign lands. I was hoping I could spark change in him, but it may be impossible.
It's quite annoying when you stare at me. You are dismissed.
All right, that's fine. I'll get out of your hair now. But I will be back later to take care of your bird. If only I had more to work with.
Oh, right. I nearly forgot. We are going to Golgotha, and we shall be there for a long while. Ready yourself.
This truly is wonderful news, Princess. He has never taken a woman with him to Golgotha before.
Perhaps this means the prince is warming up to you at last.
Do you really think so?
Of course, you've charmed him.
We always knew you could do it, Princess.
If you ask me, it certainly doesn't feel like Set is warming up.
You are to be wed in the coming spring. An invitation at this time can only mean that they are curious to meet the bride of the future monarch. They have undoubtedly received all manner of reports.
Hikami has a way of saying things without saying them.
Speaking of, you should know the guard captain has finally been replaced.
You are now on the precipice of a critical juncture.
I'm on the where of a what now?
Well, parental approval is important to any successful marriage.
That's true. If I want to protect Fortna, my best bet is getting his family to approve of me. Understood.
The king of Golgotha is stern. It was the king who expanded our nation and led us to greatness.
Sounds a lot like Ash's great-grandfather.
I don't know all the specifics, but Prince Set is special. He has 2 older brothers, yet he was the one chosen to ascend the throne.
So Set is a Crimson-Eyed Muhula?
Well, I don't know. It is possible that Prince Set's attendants could provide the insight you seek. We cannot speak to that, and it is none of your business.
I expected as much. This leaves me no choice. I'll have to get my intel straight from the source. This trip will be great. I can't wait to meet his family. There is the king, of course, as well as all of his brothers. I wonder what they're like, little birdie.
Nina is no pretext for prattle.
Oh, hello, Prince Set. Did you wish to speak with me?
Such a cunning creature. You think this is a chance to ingratiate yourself to them?
Yes, that's the idea.
You will fail. They are not the sort of people you expect them to be.
I'm not too worried. My father and great-grandfather were quite eccentric too. I'm sure if I try my hardest, it'll be all right. And the best part about meeting your family, I'll finally get to know you better. Don't forget, I am your future queen after all. I want us to be closer. This is a fine opportunity to achieve that.
Family? For royalty? Come closer. Kneel before me. You were raised a priestess despite being a princess. At your nation's beck and call, you were sold like a slave and married off to a foreign land. You don't complain when your intended spouse is cold. Instead, you continue to fulfill your duty without the barest hint of resentment or even mild displeasure. Your utter devotion makes me want to vomit.
Huh? Could it be that he dislikes the royal way of life as well? To be quite clear, it's not devotion. I chose this path. It's mine to walk.
She is fearless, undaunted, immaculate goodness, priestess of God, the embodiment of God. I see, you are all that I despise most in this wretched world. Things meant to be tainted. Has the princess grown up a little?
Idiot! Stupid jerk! You're just so mean! You dare ask if I've grown up? What about you, you big baby? You've never even fallen in love before! Wow, I screwed up. How will I fix this? I overreacted. Not from anger or frustration, but from sadness. Even still, I won't cry. It takes about 10 days to reach Golgotha.
Are you still tired, Princess Alicia? Did something happen? Huh? You seem so down lately. It's got me worried.
I feel just fine, promise. See?
Please watch your step or you will risk a fall. The roads are much muddier than usual. It was pouring down rain until just yesterday. Let's prepare. It will not be long now until we depart.
Depart? Already?
The current conditions warrant a detour. It appears there was a landslide on the road we would have normally taken.
Off we go. I'm glad I have my own carriage. My mind has been cloudy, just like the sky. Don't worry. There's nothing to be afraid of. I promise to keep you safe and sound.
Be careful, everyone! Don't fall.
I hope Hikami and Anne are doing okay out there. Ow. Did I slide down that cliff? I'm lucky to still be alive. Oh, ow. Wait! Nina! No. Nina, come back! I can't help you if you fly away! Nina! really terrified. I've got to find her and tell her it's okay. Yikes, my dress is drenched in mud. Yagami will be angry with me. Poor Anne. I bet she's worried sick. My shoulder's injured. Why must these things keep happening to me? I'm suddenly freezing. Have I done something awful to deserve this? My body's so heavy. Perhaps this is my divine punishment. For striving to be queen? That was bad. Or maybe for lying to a god? Am I lost? I don't remember which way I came from. It's clear no one is coming to help me. It makes perfect sense. I'm not the real Alicia after all. Maybe I'll die, lost and without a name. I want to go back to Fortna. To go home. That's all. I just hope he'll forgive me. His heart is all that I need. Please, Ash. What is it? Something's there. I see you. Golden eyes. No! Ash! Golden eyes. Princess.
Nina called me.
Nina, I'm so glad you're okay.
She saved your life. That beast was hunting for dinner. Here,
Oh, water? Thank you.
let's move. I found a safe place where we can rest.
But how will they find us?
I left signs to follow. They'll find us by the morning.
By morning. So for now, it's just us.
Do you think Princess Alicia is alright?
They said that she was not inside the carriage when they found it. She must have survived the crash. I should be out there tracking her down, but as a lady in waiting, I cannot. I will have to place my trust in the luck bestowed by the stars.
Hey, wait up! He hasn't looked back even once, but I don't really mind. I can bear the throbbing pain. I'm just grateful I'm not alone.
Go sit somewhere else.
Sure, fine.
Leave the water.
Why is he such a jerk? Nina? Don't you scoff at me. Show me that wound.
Go away.
Did you get injured saving me?
This is more of a scratch than a real wound. I can barely even feel it.
But it came from a wild animal. A wound like that could easily kill you.
You're a fool. I have not done near enough good in my life to die just yet. I'm still losing my battle with God. I need some rest. Go away and leave me be.
Oh no.
the god of the underworld, never answers my call.
Set? Prince Set?
It's so hot. That's not right. It was always deathly cold here.
Let us pray. You may yet earn God's forgiveness. For this sin, your tainted blood.
The daily prayers.
My sweet measure has been summoned to heaven. But fear not. I will protect you from the royal family.
It was love and adulation.
How impressive! You've learned it already.
Or purification and rebirth.
We must drain every drop of the Wicked King's blood from your tainted veins. This is for your own good, child.
After the bloodletting.
Now pray. Let us pray to God. Behold, Set! I offer myself to measure, my pure priestess of God! Bear witness to my love!
Good. You're awake. You have a fever. Please try not to move. You kept crying out.
A dream. What are you doing?
Doesn't my hand feel nice and cold? It's magic. I used to do this to comfort a sickly kid I knew. And I would wish for half of his fever to transfer into my hand.
How typical for a priestess of God. A hollow gesture of kindness.
It's annoying to complain about God all day. And who cares if I'm a priestess? Drop it. That's not relevant to anything. It's normal to be nice. Are you getting cold? Your clothes are dry beneath your coat, but I know your feet are wet. Outside, it gets a bit chilly at night.
I have a better idea for chasing away the night's chill. Servant. Wait, or was it queen?
What did you think of that, you royal jerk? Without love, it's nothing. It's meaningless. It's poop.
It's what? It's poop?
It's poop.
Sometimes you act just like a big baby.
So what? Do you really believe you're in any position to be complaining? Who needs love? It is the most intrusive thing in existence. Love is a curse, attachment, a grudge. All except pain and death, or pathetic falsehoods.
You only feel that way because you're alone. Because you don't know what it means to be special to someone. How about you try pretending to like me for a while?
What? Why would I do such a silly thing?
Maybe because everything you said just now is completely backwards. This is the only way to prove you wrong.
What is she talking about?
If you try and nothing changes, then I'll admit defeat. Why not care for me like you do Nina? Hey, what's wrong?
Danger. She sensed something.
Do you think there are more of those beasts?
That's unlikely. They are not usually known to share their territory. Rather, it's something smaller. Nothing too dangerous. I shall...
You shouldn't move. I'll go have a look.
There's no need for that.
What gives? I don't see anything. Maybe Nina just spooked herself. I wonder if that cave there is where the beast lived. It's a little orphan. That beast was a mother.
Take it right back. At once.
But it's just a baby. It can't survive on its own. I won't leave it there to die.
You idiot. It will not stay small.
Can't you use your royal power? Save this little life.
It is the beast's destiny to die this way.
Don't say things like that. It doesn't matter what star we were born under. This isn't for the gods to decide.
Aren't you a priestess?
Even a priestess has eyes. The gods may be watching over all of us, but only we can help ourselves.
I don't get it. She looks like she could break at any moment. Yet she's unblemished. She's pure, yet coarse. It's something beyond simple goodness. Why can't I take my eyes off something I should destroy? I will summon an expert on raising them.
Do you mean it?
Nina came to me in a similar fashion.
Do you hear that? We'll all be so happy together. Try pretending to like me for a little while. Care for me like Nina.
From this moment on, I shall call you Nina.
You what?
Nina.
You can't call me that!
Confusing? Fine. I'll call you Nina.
In this land where no one knows the real me, my true name has returned. It's dawn. I'm going to call you Mivaria. You arrived like the dawn. The sun always rises. Surely.
We're here.
You're right. Hey, stop. You should still take it easy.
I am fine.
I know what this is. He doesn't want his soldiers to think he's weak. You can lean on me if you ever feel like you might fall.
Come again.
I promise I'd never tell anyone you collapsed. His status places so much weight on his shoulders. Is that why he hides any sign of weakness? They're completely different, but he's a little like Ash. Just a bit, but still very distinct. Maybe I'll pretend to like him a little too. Not as much as Ash, though. No one can replace Ash. I hope he'll forgive me for that. Let's go. Once we get past here, we'll finally be in Golgotha. It's happening. I'm going to be his queen. The North used to be an impoverished land. 4 generations ago, a messenger of the gods told the king to travel south to the paradise of dreams. It took 1 generation to build an army. It took 2 more to claim the nearby nations. Now they're a prosperous kingdom, known far and wide for their strength and their insatiable dream. The great nation of Golgotha rules over 5 territories.
What is it, Nina?
Hey, you mustn't call me that in front of other people.
But it's your childhood name. What's the issue?
Great. Seth believes Alicia's childhood name is Nina. I'm pretty sure Fortuna doesn't even have those, though.
Present, Your Highness. Welcome back.
So this is how Golgotha receives their prince.
How foul, that old stench. It reeks of rotting blood. It must mean Set has arrived. How charming. You are truly a lucky man, brother. It has been too long, my brother.
These are Seth's siblings?
Were you taught no manners, woman? Bow to me!
I'm gonna beg your forgiveness!
How sweet. You don't have to bow, princess. Stop you, or please calm yourself. By the way, the king told us to greet our special arrival from Fortuna. We've heard tell of your blue eyes, which are as deep as they are lovely. Let's have a look.
This could be my chance. I am Alicia Seth Fortuna. I am honored to meet Prince Seth's brothers. The pleasure is mine.
Her eyes are pretty, but marrying a priestess is surely a crime. I would never allow such a thing to transpire. It's nothing short of blasphemy. You must know that. After all, your own mother also...
I did not give you permission to speak. You will not address me unless I give you leave to. I see you're as vapid as when I left.
Who do you think you are? You have an inflated ego because you are next in line. You do well to remember that you are not the king yet.
Why is the atmosphere so volatile in here?
Now hurry up and join the ranks of the underworld. Brat from the Temple of Blood.
You certainly enjoy mindless banter. Just what I've come to expect from the child of a concubine flatterer.
How dare you!
Acquire a coffin first if you wish to duel me, ingrate.
Shame on you! There's no need to escalate the situation. You're upsetting everyone. Start acting like princes instead of children. That was too mean. Your insults crossed the line.
Princess?
I suppose I'm used to scolding my little brother back and forth now.
You're so mean, big sister!
Yikes, I really messed up. So much for my plan to make them like me. And then become the queen of Golgotha with their blessing. No use lamenting when the damage is already done. I'll do better next time. I'm pretty sure Set and I are getting closer at least. I'll become their queen and protect Fortuna. I'll stop at nothing.
Princess, about your room. You will be sharing a bedchamber with Prince Set.
Please, go there at nightfall.
They expect me to share a bed with him? Well, let's look on the bright side. This is a prime opportunity.
You're here? In my room?
Set. Hello.
Don't you start being weird like her.
I'll just sleep on the floor. I really don't mind. I have this one to look after.
Nights in Golgotha are frigid. You will sleep in bed. Oh, I get it. Were you hoping something would happen?
You know full well I was not.
My apologies. I fear I'm not in the mood for that tonight.
Hey, Set, I'm sorry for what I said. In front of your brothers today.
Your life would have normally been forfeit for that. I saw your stupid face and chose mercy. They are my brothers, but only just. We merely share half our blood.
Half-brothers? I suppose that means they have different mothers, then. I, for one, would be thrilled to have such a large family.
Even brothers like them.
When you have no siblings and your parents die, it's up to you to see them off, all by yourself. And I bet that's really lonely and deeply sad.
Or it just feels empty. I was all by myself when she died, and yet I felt nothing.
His mother died? I didn't know. Grief is complicated. Maybe you just couldn't feel anything because you were too sad.
What even is sadness? I've never experienced that emotion.
He's so alone. That's why he's this way. It's like he was always alone. Set, I was wondering, were you not raised in this castle? Did you live separately from the king and your brothers? That's it. I get it now.
I said no such thing.
Sure, right. That's fine.
What do you...
It's okay.
What's okay?
Huh? What's okay? Well, everything.
Everything?
The whole world's gonna open up for you from now on.
What could that mean?
I'm way too anxious to fall asleep in a strange new place like this.
Too anxious to sleep, huh? She doesn't have a shred of tension or caution. Gentle breathing sounds. Warmth. The presence of life. I'm sleeping beside someone with no motive, no intentions. That's odd. Golgotha nights aren't supposed to be this warm.
How did I end up in this strange predicament? I can't get away. His lashes are so shiny. Red eyes. Too close. Here to explain how we wound up like this.
You snuggled up to me as you slept.
What? But you are clearly the one who was... I mean... Release me!
You are released.
I get the hint. You're hungry. What happened just now? I feel like he's somehow different from before. Maybe a little bit? In his eyes. And he was even smiling.
Dress me.
What?
That's what my servants do.
Huh? You can't even dress yourself? Oh, I guess that's normal for royalty. Enough!
Get on with it.
Fine, I'll do it! I guess I have no choice, right? Here I go! I did it.
Unacceptable.
Tell me, Set. How are things with Fortna's princess?
It is under control. I plan to use her to invade Fortna. I have yet to trifle with her.
You won't mess with that, princess.
Then I take it you are determined to take Fortna by force? You certainly possess the strength to achieve it, something your brothers sorely lack. Taking Fortna has been our dream since your great-grandfather's generation. I would love to make that happen under my rule. That fool is clearly unfit to be their king, and that princess was the Astral Priestess, a sacred symbol of Fortna. We have every advantage. There is more than one path. I have decided I am setting aside the current line of succession. Whoever conquers Fortna for Golgotha will be the next king.
What do you know? Things are finally getting lively around here. I've been waiting for something like this.
Right, Prince Vito?
I will not lose to Set or Vito. I deserve to be king, and I'll do whatever it takes.
A child of Fortna's princess would be a tool for invasion. In other words, whoever claims the Princess of Fortna will become the next king of Golgotha.
And thus, the oath is now passed on to you, under the God of the Stars, who rules our fate and guides our land. Azure Seth Fortna is hereby the new king of Fortna.
The royal palace of Golgotha is separated into 5 wings. At the center is the king's red wing, surrounded by color-coded wings for each of the princes. The walls and floors of each prince's area are adorned with their color. Set resides in the white wing.
We have prepared a separate bedchamber for you. From now on, you shall be sleeping here instead.
Huh? What's this about separate bedchambers? Separate?
You're desperate to sleep with me?
Of course that's not it. I just want to know what's happening.
The king's orders. It's not official yet. The current line of succession is soon to be thrown out.
It is? Does that mean Set isn't the first prince now? What does that have to do with my room?
Whichever prince acquires the Princess of Fortna shall become the next king of Golgotha.
Princess, you may pass.
You should stay here in the white wing. I'll be fine. I just want to look around a bit. It makes me so angry. They didn't even think to ask what I want. And Set was so aloof about it. Does he care about ascending the throne at all?
You know, whichever prince you choose is going to become the ruler of this whole kingdom. That's truly incredible.
She's got a good point there. Yet somehow it doesn't feel incredible.
I wonder what the other princes will do in hopes of winning your affection.
We've come here to welcome you. I'm Yorat, Prince of the Blackwing. Glad you came.
Right. Except I was brought here by force. Thank you for the kind invitation.
I shall grant you permission to stay in the Blackwing.
Oh dear, I'm afraid I must decline as I have animals to look after. And I would have to ask for Set's permission.
Set has no say in this matter. You are free to visit any wing you please, especially this one.
That explains why the guards didn't try to stop me. I suppose this means that Set really isn't the first prince anymore.
You are going to become my queen. The throne will be mine.
So this guy wants the throne badly.
I will not allow Set to take it.
That's not his main reason for wanting it, right?
Prince Set's mother was impure, engaging in carnal relations, while still a priestess.
Wait, so she was still a priestess when she... Guess she didn't return to secular life the way Alicia did.
You will like your room. It is most luxurious.
I see. Does that mean you intend for us to share a bedchamber?
I would never sleep with a woman.
Well, that explains all the handsome men. I hear you loud and clear. Your people are quite lovely. Now then, do you mind if I come a bit closer?
Stay away!
Prince Yor has a thing about women.
Oh, so he dislikes women that much?
Dang! That's not true!
It's not? I think he's mad. The 3rd floor, huh? All that time, Set never told me what he wanted from me. Maybe he doesn't care one way or the other. Why does that make me feel lonely? How odd. Well, I suppose it felt like we were finally beginning to understand each other. At least a little.
I have brought you some dinner, Your Highness.
Great! This one's just the right size.
She escaped? Did she seduce him? The minx.
No, she merely hit him.
Find her at once!
I've gotta hurry back. But is there any reason to? I doubt Zed even wants me there. And do I really care which prince I marry? After all, my goal is to protect Fortna.
Any luck? No.
I need to go back because, I have to take care of Nina and Miva. Yeah, that's the only reason.
It has become apparent that she was abducted by Prince Yor. Her attendants are concerned, as you can see.
I will pay him a visit and accept any punishment. But I must know, do you no longer want the princess for yourself? Do you not intend to vie for the throne?
The throne isn't worth the effort it would take to fight for it. No matter what I want, it will still fall to me. The blood it takes to become king, that royal blood, flows deep within my veins. Across every battlefield, this blood stayed with me, never a drop spilled. I must be bound by the cruel hands of fate to live in this eternal emptiness.
This isn't for the gods to decide.
Nina. Nina.
Kami and Anne are probably worried sick by now.
Nice escape, Princess. I'm impressed. I trust you remember me.
He's one of Set's brothers, the third prince.
Prince Beto Taha at your service.
What I want is to return to the White Wing at once.
So hasty. Should you not get to know us better first? The throne's at stake. I'll tell you everything. But first, you must allow me to whisk you away to the Purple Wing.
Release her! You're in the Black Wing. As we're forbidden to trespass in each other's wings, it's your fault if I cut you down.
Yeah.
Woman, you dare make a mockery of my kindness.
I didn't do anything like that. Listen, I already told you that I have animals I need to look after.
Seize the girl! Punish her!
Would you let me go? You're the one trapping me here.
Cut off her leg. She does not need both of them to perform her duty.
Are you insane? She'll die.
Now!
Stop! Unhand me! Is he serious?
Apologize at once!
Apologize? For what? I don't want to lose my leg or apologize. Set! Did he come to save me? And Nina didn't lead him here this time.
But my guards!
I ordered them to let me through.
What? You know what happens if you interfere in the affairs of another wing!
Try it. Summon every guard you have. You alright? Let's go.
Right.
You know, Seth, we all have a right to the princess now. Her time does not exclusively belong to you.
Indeed. The three of you currently have that right. But this, here, I have indelibly laid claim to it.
Wait! Stop! Don't do that!
This scar that will forever cross her chest is my mark. It means she belongs to me alone.
Get off of me! You're in trouble. You still haven't been forgiven.
Did I do something?
My clothes? You tore them! In public!
Only a little. I did not reveal all.
You big jerk! Even if that's true, it's not okay! You big jerk!
I won't again. Is that enough?
This attitude of his is bad news. I nearly forgave him for a second. Although he did come to my rescue. Maybe I should be nicer. Stop hitting me!
Is it just my imagination? Or have those two grown closer lately?
So it would seem.
I guess you're not too happy about it.
That is simply not accurate.
Are you sure? I don't get it. Hikami is always watching Princess Alicia closely, but it's not like a servant does. There's a coldness in her eyes. It frightens me. Princess Alicia? Stop, oh my god, it's scaring me! Isn't that a good development?
I know, but
now!
Nina, don't leave my sight, understood?
Is he being serious right now?
Princess Alicia, some men from the Black Wing wish to speak with you. We humbly beg you to forgive Prince Yor.
He never had any intention of cutting off your leg. In truth, he cannot stand the sight of blood.
He's just a bit short-tempered. No, he got carried away. Wait, I mean he's just very full of youthful vigor.
These handsome gents must really love him. Seeing them kind of makes it hard to hold a grudge.
Please give him a chance. He wishes to become king.
They're so very sparkly. This is the princess' one chance to take the throne. But it just doesn't make any sense. Why does my becoming queen determine who inherits the Golgadon throne? What was the king thinking? He won't even arrange an audience with me. You're leaving? To where? I just need some fresh air. I don't understand any of this. It's frustrating.
Hello, Princess of Fortna.
I know you. The fourth prince, right?
I'm Toti Yuga.
Is he after the throne as well?
There's no need to be on your guard with me. I have no desire to take the throne.
Then what does he want?
You are truly an incredible person. I've never seen Set act like this before.
In what way?
Well, I have never known him to do something for the sake of another.
You must know him very well.
Yes, that is why I'm worried. About you. My brother is far from normal. He has never been interested in anything but conquest. He fought his first battle at age 12. I hear he slaughtered hundreds of his foes.
So young? That many?
He led the vanguard and fought without fear of death. At the time, he still looked like a mere child. But they say his long hair resembled the scythe of a servant of the underworld. Everyone is concerned. He might become a king who kills on a mere whim. And there is also the Temple of Blood. He was cursed by it. Beto and Yor most certainly have their fair share of shortcomings, but either one would be a better choice. You mustn't align yourself with Set. He will only sully you.
Sully me? The more I hear others speak about him, the less I believe their stories are true.
He was raised there until he was 9 and...
That's quite all right. Thank you for your concern. It's just, I don't think it's right to spread rumors that you've heard as though they're the truth. Pardon me. That fourth prince, I understand him least of all.
There you are.
Hello?
You didn't leave the White Wing today, did you?
I did leave. Hey, Set. The Temple of Blood, what's that? Were you raised there?
Why do you wish to know? If someone's already told you once, that's more than enough.
I'm aware certain people would be happy to tell me about it if I asked them. But I want to hear the truth, and you're the only one I can get it from. It's about you, so whatever you tell me is your truth. Of course, I can't force you to talk about it, but I want to learn about you through your own words, no one else's.
Fine. Have it your way. I will tell you of my past.
Looks like a ruined temple. It's cold.
10 years ago, near this very spot, the temple's head priest leapt to his death. It was a dreadful sight to behold. That is why it is now called the Temple of Blood. I was raised within this temple, hidden from the royal family.
Why would that be?
A woman felt shame for having an affair with the king. She was a priestess and wished to end her pregnancy. They say her beauty was truly unrivaled, but I don't remember her, so I can't say.
Was that head priest you mentioned before like a parent to you?
Parent? Would you call it that? He was blindly in love with the woman who gave birth to me, so he took me in. Sometimes he treated me like the child of his beloved. Other times like the tainted offspring of the king who tarnished her. I feared the door opening and finding out which it would be. I prayed every day for forgiveness. Once I was left for several days and nearly died of hunger. I thought I would perish amid the stench of filth.
It will all be over. Soon.
Oh God, I'm sorry. But you're all right.
How deeply troubling. I nearly sat in my dearly departed Measure.
I wasn't forgiven.
I prayed
It's hopeless.
for death. Now all prayer feels hollow.
I see you like birds. Come along, fly with them.
Before winter arrived that year, someone from the temple told the palace what had transpired. They sent guards to fetch me.
The nightmare is over.
Don't leave me! My beloved Princess! A curse upon the king! He took everything I love from me! Princess, behold!
Love, desire, attachment, all the trappings of this ugly world. The temple was abandoned. Humans cannot fly. We're just lumps of flesh. Everything is a lie. Our thoughts and feelings vanish like waves on the shore.
So he finally told me the truth.
No need to make that face, or for those tears. It is all meaningless in the end.
It is not meaningless! How can you talk about this like it's nothing? It must have been so painful.
I don't understand. I haven't any use for emotions like that. They've left me. This is the first time I have returned here, and yet I feel nothing. The stench is gone. So is the blood, as though it was a dream.
Set's heart was buried here. Feeling nothing was his only salvation, and he longed for the relief of death. It's not right. Such utter tragedy is wrong.
I cannot figure out why I brought you here.
Let me help. What can I do? I'm not smart, so I don't know what to say. But can't you feel my arms around you? Doesn't it make you feel warm inside? That warmth you feel isn't a lie. And you can't feel it if you're alone. Don't you see that? It doesn't matter if you're born a pauper or a royal. This experience is gone once you're dead. Don't miss the joy. Please, listen. Understand. Believe me. I can teach you what happiness is. I'll treasure you the rest of your life.
You what?
What's that? There's white stuff floating in the air.
Don't touch me.
No, that.
Oh, I see. It's just a minor flurry.
Of flowers?
Of snow. It drifts on the wind from snowy peaks. We're near the mountains here.
Wow. Do you see? It's so pretty. This is a beautiful place.
Impossible. This place shouldn't be so beautiful. That's what the world looks like through her eyes.
Hello there.
It's enough to blot out everything ugly.
Guess you already need to warm up again? I wonder, will I have to lie to this man about being Alicia for the rest of my life? I can't. I would rather die.
You've returned!
Prince Set.
What's the matter? Has something happened?
Messengers arrived from Fortna. They've crowned a new king and seek an audience come springtime.
This is the first I've heard of this new king of theirs. When was he crowned?
It was 6 short weeks ago. He has just been coronated.
How were our spies unaware?
Good question. They were probably forced to send us false reports.
By Fortna.
There's a new king? What could have happened?
No more than a child. Did that fool of a king die?
We don't know yet. You'll have to ask the messengers. As for who took the throne...
Is Ash?
It was the second prince, Azure Seth Fortna.
Are you alright?
Do you know Hikami?
I'm not sure. Although, I wonder...
The messengers of Fortna are passing through the White Wing.
Ash became the king? How could could that be? What's going on? Who's that? The messenger in the back. Could he be? Ash became the king? How could that be? What's going on? Who's that? The messenger in the back. Could he be? I've got to make sure.
No, Princess! You cannot see the messengers without permission! You belong to Golgotha now, not Fortna.
I'm so close.
Stop this at once!
I have to know.
Damn that tomboy!
It's Ash. He's really here. I was so sure I'd never get to see him again. I want to scream. I can't explain it, but I do. I feel like my heart's in my throat. It's just too much. What's this?
Dear Princess, I'm glad that you seem well.
Yes, please tell me what has transpired.
Of course, the king decided to relinquish the throne to second Prince Azure. Back in Fortna, we performed an informal coronation.
An official coronation with other nations present will take place in the spring. We came to deliver the good tidings in person.
I see, but why was it so sudden?
Highness, be careful what you say to them.
No, she's right. But if I could only hear his voice. Is everyone well back in Fortna?
Rest assured they are.
You've brought us enough news. I wish to hear from the other messengers as well. Answer me, you in the very back. It's you. It really is. Please look at me. Say something.
I beg your pardon, Princess Alicia, but this man is a mercenary. One of his status is not permitted to speak to you.
Pardon, but if we continue this conversation, people may get the wrong idea. I must ask you to excuse us. We have a letter to deliver with utmost haste.
No, wait! I have questions! Please, Ash, turn around. Please. He didn't even look back. I've been rejected. He must be mad that I basically went behind his back when I left Fortna. I betrayed him. He swore to protect me, and I made this huge decision without consulting him. In truth, I practically abandoned Ash. No wonder he despises me now. What was I hoping to accomplish there? Who even knows?
You, what is the matter with her?
Me? You're asking me about the princess?
Who else is present? I've never seen her so quiet before. Something must be troubling her.
I'm afraid I'm not sure what's wrong. Let's see. Those messengers arrived from Fortna. Perhaps seeing them here has her feeling a little homesick.
She's homesick? What will restore her?
Well, time heals all wounds. But apart from that, I guess all we can do is attempt to distract her. I imagine some delicious food and fun activities could be just what she needs.
You, bring all the delicious food we have. Right.
What are we celebrating?
Please eat to your heart's content.
Thanks, but I'm not hungry at the moment.
Princess Alicia! I believe Prince Set is trying his very hardest to pull you out of your recent melancholy.
Wait, is that true?
A mere 7 days from now, we welcome winter's birth with the King of Beasts Festival. Music and games and the like. It will be lively and fun.
He really is trying to cheer me up. I can't wait. So tasty. No more sulking. Things are going so well with him. We've got to do something about that laugh, though. I can't help wanting to take good care of this man. That is my heart's truth. But I swore to protect Fortna, and especially Ash.
If it isn't you're curious about the Fortnan messengers, huh?
Yes, but given they're all men, I'm surprised to find you lurking.
It sounded amusing.
Fortna's new king must not be taken lightly. Our spies have been cut off. Not only within their palace, but even those disguised as peddlers.
If this continues, the king may reconsider upending the current line of succession. You're here too. The king wants to conquer Fortna. It previously made sense to wait 3 more years. But everything has changed now. We must act quickly or lose our chance.
That's nonsense! She can't undo what's already undone!
All that said, I never could have imagined that Set would become so attached to the lovely Princess of Fortna so soon. I suppose she is his intended bride, after all. Perhaps even he has red blood flowing through his veins.
There must be some other way. I'll find it! I will!
Oh, speak of the devil. She seems to do as she pleases.
That's a lot of guards. I'll just have to fearlessly charge straight in. I'm sorry, Anne. Where are you, Princess Alicia? Sorry, Hikami.
Do not cause any further trouble.
And Set, forgive me, but I have to see Ash and tell him how I feel before he's gone, or I'll regret it. Hello. Many thanks for your loyal service. A gift from Prince Set. He gave me a bunch of Golgadon sweets yesterday, so I'd like to share them with the messengers.
You can't see them without permission.
No. Well, of course that's been granted. Were you not informed?
I see, then we'll go and confirm it.
Oh, that sounds like a good plan. Farewell, then.
Princess Alicia!
Ash, it's you. I found you. I see you, and now...
What are you doing here?
Set,
Prince Set. He's their future king. I realize you're homesick, but even still, why are you so desperate to meet the messengers? People will think that you're a spy.
Let me go! Ridiculous! That's not remotely true. It's just, you see, long ago, someone helped me I've never forgotten, and the man in the middle reminds me of him. So, idiot, saying that will only cause him trouble. And yet...
I am afraid you are most mistaken. This is our first meeting.
Wow, he still won't look my way. Tell me, when will you be returning to Fortna? Can you take a message for me? For my father and the queen, the former king, my brother Muhulam, and also my brother Asher, the newly crowned king. Tell them this. I swear, I will always protect you, even from the distant land of Golgotha. That's true now, and always will be.
Pardon me. There's a shard on your foot. Don't hurt yourself.
Ash.
Don't worry yourself. They will be remaining here a while longer. The king arranged accommodations until the festival.
Oh, really? Why so long?
Well, it is likely just an excuse to detain them. It has been determined that we must not underestimate their new king. Are his messengers truly as they seem? Or did they come here with ill intentions?
Said no!
You didn't so much as bat an eye. Listen, touch her again and I'll kill you.
Stop it! What are you doing? Don't say that!
They all knew that they were risking their lives by coming here.
You can't be serious!
It appears that my actions have displeased you. I apologize.
You seem confident in your skills. The highlight of the festival is the combat tournament at the Colosseum. Anyone may participate. The king will be elated to hear our guests wish to enter.
No! Please, your highness! We never said any such thing!
The prize is whatever your heart desires. Best of luck.
Wait, I wasn't finished! Set! Ash.
I didn't expect them to delay us for so long.
On another note, couldn't you have shown a bit more kindness to the Princess Alicia? After all...
Be more mindful of your words. There are soldiers right on the other side of that door.
Yes, please forgive me. I thought they couldn't hear.
But even if you are barely whispering, those who receive special training can still hear you. Can they not? Hikami? I wonder, whose side are you on?
Rest, Muhulam. You'll make your fever worse.
Sorry, Mother. I'm just worried. Is my brother all right? He only recently became king, but he's been away for a long time.
It's hard to say, and I could not care any less. Honestly, I don't know what my husband was thinking when he abdicated. He's done nothing but play Shatar since. It's infuriating.
She doesn't know. I overheard their conversation.
You will be king for just 1 year. Give it your all and then die.
What does that mean?
Now return to bed, my darling. I promise I will not rest until you have taken your place on the throne.
What would you do, Alicia? I really miss you. I'm certain you would know how to fix this.
Yeah, I gotcha! Eva, I told you not to run away from me. So, you're getting rather heavy, aren't you?
Princess Alicia! You're too fast! I'm sorry. I accidentally left the door open.
It's not a big deal. I can handle catching Neva myself.
That is easy for most people. Huh? Oh dear, have we wandered over by the purple wing?
Looks like. Next time you run off, go to where the messengers are. Got it? Just a stone's throw away. In the same castle. Ash is that close to me right now, but I can't see him.
You've been too reckless. Your careless actions could put them in grave danger.
It's fine. I'm just glad I got to tell him that I'll always protect him.
Look, Princess! Over there! Did you know that all the guards in the purple wing are women?
Every last one? Huh.
I've heard that Golgotha has more than a few female warriors, too. So perhaps that means that they'll compete in the upcoming tournament.
They shall. Each of the royal wings may enter but a single contestant into the tournament. Only princes and generals are not allowed.
Beto Taha, the lustful prince.
Hello, tomboy princess. The tournament is an opportunity to show off one's strength. Winners enjoy a bump in their status. The champion gets whatever they desire.
Status and rewards, huh? Might I be allowed to participate?
Well, there's no rule against a princess entering the tournament, and yet... Here, hold my sword.
It's heavy.
I would advise against it, given your small stature. You needn't do things that don't suit you. A princess has one job, to let themselves be loved by all. Sweet lady-in-waiting, I like you. Come to me and I will shower you with my love and affection.
That is not happening! You've got plenty of company.
Do I? Why should I limit the number of treasures I can enjoy? The harvest is as bountiful as the well of love is deep, no? Besides, however could I choose between them all? The reason is that I'm greedy, just like everyone else is. Yes? Just so you know, I still have not given up hope of marrying my lovely little tomboy. I haven't the faintest what Toad might be planning. As for he will likely try to win your hand at the tournament.
He will? But I thought you said Princess couldn't enter.
That very fact should work in his favor.
You're going to release former General Holt from the Eastern Dungeon? That man is a criminal!
It can be done with royal authorization. With my pardon, he will come and represent the Black Wing, and he will prevail. Then I'll get what I desire.
Lord Holt is almost certain to win.
Everyone from the White Wing is rather strong, but Prince Set cannot enter himself.
Criminal or no, Holt is quite mighty.
If we do not act, the king will soon restore the previous line of succession. I'll get the king's word in front of the retainers and the people. I won't allow Set to ascend the throne. I'll do whatever I must to stop it. The princess will be mine. She'll be the bride of your aunt.
I must learn to use a sword. I can't just wait, I've got to get stronger!
You're not really planning to enter, right?
You can't.
That's impossible.
If you wish it, I will teach you.
How did he already find out? Thanks, but I think you'd be an awful teacher.
That is baseless. Our soldiers are well trained. I make sure of it.
Then what's the trick?
The trick? Read your foe's movements and kill them before they kill you.
It's not that simple! There must be basics, protocols, and then some complicated things, too.
That describes it. Complicated. I never used to care what anyone thought of me. I simply cut down all who opposed. I don't understand you, Nina. I can't predict you. You're far more complicated than swordplay.
Guess you'll have to work a bit harder to figure me out, huh?
You don't want these without love behind them, right? That should suffice.
With love? Did that really just happen? How is he back to normal after yesterday? What even was that? And he's being merciless.
Do you wish to continue?
He sounds annoyed. He's the one who offered to teach me.
Never in my life have I seen Princess hold back while training someone.
Nor have I.
Now I'm angry. Here it comes.
A scabbard's not sharp, you know.
Let it go.
At least she's quick on her feet.
And she's quite tricky.
That she is. True potential.
Why is he teaching her anyway?
It's hard to explain.
There's something strange about Princess Alicia. I feel that even Prince Set has changed since meeting her.
Perhaps that princess has become someone he considers invaluable to him.
I'm exhausted. Isn't that just precious? Nina and Miko clearly love you a whole lot. That's love.
And Princess attendants seem to like you. You've really made an impact here, Princess. I'm sure all the people of Golgotha will love you too. Just like all of us from Castle Bastia. You have a way of reaching people's hearts.
I love you.
I love you too, Princess Alicia. You're dear to me.
I love Miva. I love Nina, Anne, and Hikami. Everyone in Bastia. All of Set's attendants. The people of Golgotha. And also, Set. When I think about him, my chest tightens. It squeezes so tight, and I feel the need to hold him. I've grown so attached to this place. I lived in Fortna for as long as I can remember, and it's home. But Golgotha has become significant to me as well. There are people who are so important to me in both places. That's why I want these two nations to get along with each other. I want to protect everything I love. Also, Set and everyone, I want them to know the truth one day.
Your Highness, may I speak with you a moment?
What's wrong? It's the middle of the night. Where are we going?
Know that I do not approve of this at all. You have 30 seconds, no longer. You mustn't make a sound.
Quickly, there was one thing I must tell you.
It's the bracelet I gave him.
Before your spring wedding, I will bring you back to Fortna with me. I promise. Trust in me. Nina.
Then he hasn't forgotten me. I feel like my heart is being torn in two. It's not fair. Don't do that. If you don't stop, you'll make me love you.
I'm afraid I know nothing more than you do, Princess.
Just give me your best guess then.
Prince Azure has ascended the throne. And that is that.
I'm worried.
Before your spring wedding, I will bring you back to Fortna with me. I promise. Trust in me.
He can't really take me back. It's madness. He's endangering himself for my sake.
Perhaps. Yet this never should have happened. Your marriage to an enemy nation. Not the Astral Priestess. Or Blue-Eyed Princess. May I presume that you know the story of Fortna's founding?
Even children know that. It's all about the God of the Stars and the Star Festival.
Once upon a time, there was a group of nomads called the Star People. With the mysterious ability to commune with the spirits of all things, they had piercingly blue eyes. One day, a girl of the Star People, fell in love with a young king. Despite the objections she faced, she left her people, and the two were married. With her wisdom and guidance, the lands became fertile, the winds calmed, and the waters were purified. They built a prosperous kingdom called Fortna, which flourished for over 1,000 years. Ever since, sometimes a royal of Fortna is born with blue eyes. As you said, most everyone knows that part of the story, but there is more to it. Why is it that every blue-eyed princess must become a priestess? And why are they raised far away in the remote Astral Villa? The reason is that they are believed to possess a power of sorts. That is why it makes perfect sense to call off this wedding. I do not believe it is only for your sake, Princess. You must never be claimed by anyone outside of Fortna.
That would make sense, except I'm not the real Princess Alicia.
That said, you needn't do anything on your end.
So nothing is expected of me? Ash came to see me. He hasn't forgotten me. It fills my heart with so much joy. That gentle voice of his, and those moonlit eyes.
Nina.
They resonate all the way down to my toes. But I still don't understand any of this, even though it's all about me. Things that concern me keep on happening, and yet I'm somehow in the dark. My heart feels heavy and shrouded in fog.
Homesick still? What shall we do about it?
I said.
You don't want these without love behind them, right?
And then there's that. Did he mean it? Huh? Hold on!
What's wrong?
Oh, let me explain. If there really is love behind this, I can't take it lightly. I just have so much going on in my head right now. I'm feeling too overwhelmed. I can't accept his love until I know how I feel. It's far too important. Please wait until I can work through it all.
All right. What's acceptable?
Oh, I guess we could hug? Wow, it kind of feels like a big, beautiful animal is warmed up to me. Why does he like me so much? Hey, Seth, if I asked you not to invade Fortna, what would you do?
Fortna?
Actually, no. Forget I asked. Become Queen of Golgotha and protect Fortna. Charm the prince so he'll comply with my wishes. Those were my goals when I first came here. But no longer. Taking advantage of someone's affection is wrong. It's nothing, really.
The decision to invade Fortna is set in stone. The throne is promised to whomever marries the princess of your kingdom. Imagine this. A prince born of Golgothan and Fortnan royalty. The ideal tool for control. Be aware. They are not considering what the Princess of Fortna wants.
The weight of his words is crushing me, breaking my heart. This keeps happening. Pardon me, I just need some fresh air. It's not Set's fault. Still, why must I always feel so powerless? I've always been in the palm of someone's hand. My efforts are always in vain. I can't take it anymore. How silly. I don't get you two. Whoa! The city looks so small from this big castle. In fact, it looks insignificant from up here. But the city is actually much bigger than the castle. I can't forget that. I hate you! I hate their jerk of a king! How dare he treat me like a tool! At least have the decency to stop by and see me face to face! Don't ignore me! I hate me too! Stop getting so depressed! It doesn't matter if I understand or not! I already decided. anyone. Right now, I should be fighting the King of Golgotha.
Step right up, folks.
Ooh, those look delicious.
Former General Holt will arrive in time, I assume.
Yes, sir. He's currently being escorted here through back alleys.
And the rumors of royal succession?
I'm sure the nobility is abuzz even now.
Have you heard the rumor? They're fighting for the Princess of Fortna's hand.
Word has it that whichever prince wins her will secure the throne and become the next king of Golgotha.
Stakes like that are so exciting! What a shock.
Prince Yor is scheming. He intends to use this tournament to his advantage. He's always lost in the past, but perhaps he has something up his sleeve this year. We have observed nothing of consequence in the other wings. The Fortnite messengers have been silent as well.
Oh my goodness, who is that? It's the princess. That's the princess of Fortna?
She's as beautiful as a rare jewel.
It is a pleasure to meet you, my liege. I am Alicia, Seth Fortna. And I humbly request a brief moment of your time. First and foremost, I wish to thank you from the bottom of my heart. I am honored to be in a position to determine our next king. I have heard that there are those at this tournament who wish to claim me as a reward of sorts. I will honor the traditions of your great nation. But in return, I believe I deserve a reward from the king, if I may be so bold.
The king will consider your request. State your wish.
I won't let him ignore me. I'll be fine. I'm Princess Alicia, after all. With a lovely smile that will take his breath away, I'll state my request. Hear me, my noble king. Please grant me the gift of Fortna.
What an utterly amusing thing to say.
That voice.
Come closer. Let me see your face. I am Noah Hawley, King of Golgotha.
A woman? That's the king?
You say you want Fortna, is that correct? You believe yourself worthy of such a grand prize?
Worthy? If there is meaning to the value others place upon me, then yes, it would seem that my worth is rather indisputable.
Come join me first. Let us watch the tournament.
I've taken the first step.
I don't know what I was expecting, but asking for Fortna? Wow. Honestly, she thinks nothing of my own plans. Obstacles are meaningless. She easily leaps over them all to stand before me. I can't help it. I love you, Nina. The day you left, I died.
What? We cannot bring Alicia back here. You know that would be impossible.
Even so, we should not have married off the Astral Priestess. The former king agrees. The Astral Villa pushed back, did they not?
Based on an old legend, I was informed that Alicia had manifested no such powers, so I married her off.
Your shield would become a sword. I would lead Golgotha to destroy Fortna.
She may be my daughter, but perhaps I should do something about her. Do you have a plan in mind?
I do. Grant me the authority to mobilize. If you promise me you will not interfere with what I have planned, I will bring her back home and protect our kingdom from Golgotha. I give you my word.
An absurd notion. Why would I ever allow such a thing? Wait just a moment. This could kill two birds with one stone. I lose nothing. You seek authority to mobilize. Then it shall be done. We have no choice. I shall grant you the throne. However, you have only a year. That is my condition. You will be king for just 1 year. Give it your all and then die.
I accept. That end has always been my destiny.
And that means I have nothing to worry about.
The fool. He really thinks he can undo this decision. I have decided.
Is that so? Then Azure has ascended.
Now, there will be no holding back. Until I seize control of Fortna.
This tournament of ours is a vicious battle. For status and glory, warriors representing the Prince's wings participate. Princes and generals are forbidden to enter, so combatants may fight without restraint. For good reason. In the past, the heir to the throne was slain in one such tournament. No matter their strength, princes may not enter the arena.
Pardon, but what is your relationship with each of the 4 princes?
You're truly fearless. They are all the sons of my dear older brother, the late former king.
Oh, so she's the former king's sister. I see.
When my brother breathed his last, the 4 of them were still rather young boys. Preparing the perfect throne for them then became my duty.
I see. Quite a task. They're all a bit lacking after all.
Well, that's quite a thing to say.
Please forgive my rudeness!
Though, it's true. It did not take you long to figure that out. Beidou lacks ambition. Yor lacks intelligence. Set lacks the heart to lead. And for many reasons, Tote is unfit to be king.
It matters little. That can be compensated for. I will be Prince Set's heart, so worry not.
Such ambition. I don't dislike it.
She's imposing even when she's smiling at me. Candid and yet still keeping her distance. Why does something feel off?
Let us witness how this year's fighters perform.
I can't really discern what kind of person she is. But I'll protect Fortna from her, no matter what.
Wait, what's this? I ordered you to bring former General Holt!
Miscommunication?
Miscommunication! Idiot! That's the monster who gleefully slaughtered dozens of defenseless villagers! You brought me Dogra Ket! You will withdraw from the tournament at once! You'll sully the Blackwing and your aunt's reputation!
We cannot! I'm afraid it's far too late to back out now. There's simply nothing we can do!
This can't be happening to me. Please,
I surrender!
This is awful.
And the winner is Dogra Ket, the Black Wings entrant. Clear the field.
Yor certainly chose a monstrous figure to represent him in the tournament. He must really want to win. I wouldn't be surprised to see quite a few deaths this year.
Is that allowed? His opponent had surrendered. Should his sick behavior really be rewarded?
Such brutality is not encouraged, but neither is it prohibited. In Golgotha, the mightiest will prevail. Both life and death are in the hands of the strong. The champion receives a greater reward than he deserves because he risks his very life fighting to earn it.
I know what feels off now. That smile of hers doesn't reach her eyes. This is the King of Golgotha, who expands her territory through battle. I must stay calm. It's my only hope.
Did you know those messengers from Fortna have been allowed to enter? Perhaps they'll have their turn against him.
Perhaps. I can't wait to see. She's trying to upset me, but I know Ash can handle this threat.
The winner is Dogra Ket, the Black Wings entrant.
Prince Set, I must speak with you at once. In private.
Stay strong. I have to endure this and keep smiling.
Help me. I can't stand the pain.
You poor little baby. Somehow still alive.
No, that's too far. I won't sit back and watch this. May I stop the tournament?
Your request is impossible. Sit down and watch. Or else.
Your Majesty, here's the thing. Those orders, I don't really give a damn. Understood? I will not endure this injustice or submit to what's written in the stars. Princess Alicia, wait!
Please, no!
This fight is already over! Get him out of there!
But it would be too risky to approach the wounded.
Stand aside. I shall help him myself.
I never thought she would go in of her own free will. Is she stupid? Dogra, you have one mission and one alone. I order you to kill the Princess of Fortna.
The Blackwing did not mean for this to happen. We requested former General Holt.
I believe what he says, yet this was no mistake. We should notify Her Majesty at once, right?
Is that all you had to say? Do as you please.
Thank you. In that case, we will go speak with the king.
Hold on. I will tell the king myself. I must fetch Nina anyway.
Reporting this is an afterthought, then.
Nina? Who's that?
It's the princess's childhood name.
I'm confused. They do not have childhood names in Fortna.
What?
Princess! Emergency! It's the princess!
I don't understand. Why is he attacking me?
The princess is not part of the tournament.
Run away!
Don't ruin my fun!
It's my fault. Those brave men lost their lives.
All humans share the same pressure points. Strike them, and you may stand a chance.
It's a long shot, but I have to try. Even if it's hopeless. I can't afford to die here.
Nina!
Ash?
I am this fiend's next opponent. Please stand aside, my princess.
Get out of my way!
It's as though his flesh is made of steel. He seems to feel no pain. What a hassle. Yet this must look like a narrow victory.
That man is rather skilled.
I'd say he appears to be struggling.
You're a fool. He wants you to think that. But I still don't understand why that contestant is trying to kill the princess.
He's saving me again. Why does he keep risking his life for me? He'll die. He can't fight and protect me. Ash. What now? What should I do?
I cannot do anything with all these people watching. I didn't sense him.
It's set!
Princess, are you alright?
Yes, I'm fine.
Did you forget? I said touch her again and die. Did you forget? I said touch her again and die.
No!
Halt! Stand down! A prince entering the arena and an unsanctioned private duel? Such acts are forbidden. Your wing is disqualified, and you are under house arrest for 1 month.
Someone at his house arrest.
Ash. Set!
Nina.
Let him go!
Oh. Fascinating. There is no need for concern. Although the prince is confined, he has every comfort.
But he's not allowed to see anyone, right? It's not fair. I would have died if not for him.
We must abide the king's order.
You're not having thoughts of sneaking in there, I presume.
How did she know?
And appealing to the king would only make matters worse.
But it's all my fault that Set is being punished so harshly. And I caused trouble for Ash, too. No matter how hard I try, I just make things worse for... Hey! Get off! Oh dear, Princess Alicia! Someone from the Purple Wing wishes to see you! Hello, Prince Beto. What are you doing here?
The festival beckons you. Let us visit the city today.
Very suspicious. Oh, Tess. Thanks for the thought. You can go now.
Adorable. Your guard is up. I swear not to try anything. Don't you want to see the Golgadon capital?
Well, kind of.
Then off we go.
Hey,
Come along.
Unhand me! Ash?
I invited them too, if that's all right.
What kind of game are you playing, lecherous prince?
How does it compare to Fortna?
It's gorgeous and so grand. You can tell it's prosperous.
All of the citizens of Golgada are wealthy.
Why do they want Fortna so badly when they already have so much?
Prices start at 100.
Slavers? They should be ashamed of themselves.
Does Fortna not have slaves? Let me explain. Those people are from Telton, a conquered nation. For a small investment, you can get them to do all the hard work and live a life of leisure.
That may be pleasant for Golgotha, but it's terrible for those people.
What fate do you expect for those we have defeated? Though, I do hate to see suffering.
Strange. I didn't think he could make that expression. I wonder what Ash thought of the auction.
Tell me, about that raven-haired messenger. Are you in love with him?
Huh? Where did you get a crazy idea like that?
I can tell. Was the gent perhaps your personal guard turned lover? Secret trysts between a princess and her shield? A delightful and thrilling romance for the ages.
Seriously? I'll just ignore him and stay quiet. It's not like he even knows Ash is the king, so there's no need to panic.
But you also have Set. Whatever shall you do about him? Now that he's stuck inside, I don't suppose he's likely to find out, is he? Things are finally getting interesting.
I knew I couldn't trust him.
I can tell you're still suspicious. It's all right. I'm not your ally, but know that I am also not your enemy. Stop the carriage here. The princess wishes to walk and get some fresh air.
Right.
Hurry now and bring that messenger from the tournament to escort us. You know the one. You can think of this as a reward of sorts for entertaining me. But it's only for a short while.
That prince must be scheming something.
Don't worry. He doesn't know who you really are. He's just obsessed with forbidden love. He's confused. He thinks we're in an illicit romance. You know, like between a princess and her royal guard. Anyway, that's why he arranged all this.
You know better than to trust that man. You need protection. Keep Ikami at your side. I'm loath to say it, but even while you're sleeping. And stop being reckless for a while.
Instead of quality time, I get a lecture? Oh, great. That's exactly how he's always been.
That monster. He was clearly targeting you. Perhaps...
We finally got the chance to talk alone. Why can't he be just a little more...
Are you even listening?
He knows this is our last chance to spend time together. I can't stand you! Catch me if you can, Ash. Catch me if you can.
Why is she behaving this way? We must stay together. Come back here. Right, she's always been ridiculous.
At this rate, he's gonna catch me. Oh, I sort of forgot there's no actual reason for me to run away. Wait, did I really lose him? Why did I run to begin with? This could be our last time together, so I better find him fast, or else...
Gotcha. I have no idea what you think you're doing.
That warmth. You should know the feeling's mutual. I find out you've suddenly taken the throne. Then you show up out of nowhere here in Golgotha and promise to take me back home? I left for you, and you overruled that choice, you jerk.
Nina.
How am I supposed to feel about that? I don't know what I'm doing here anymore. Please talk to me.
Sorry, you're right. I should have told you everything. When you left, it killed me. I decided to fight back against fate for you. My life is no longer in danger as you feared it was. The previous king is now a caged bird. All of his power belongs to me. I won't let Golgotha take what's mine. You have nothing to fear. Not anymore. Let's return to Fortna. Together.
Return to Fortna with Ash. A sweet dream that warms my heart. It's overwhelming.
Nina.
It's too late. I decided to protect Fortna from Golgotha. It was difficult. But I forged a new life to do that. And so, I can't go back with you. I'm glad we got to talk. I needed this. With you on the throne, I know Fortna has a bright future. It hurts. I just wish you hadn't come. I wish he'd forgotten about me altogether. If he had, then maybe it wouldn't have to hurt this much. Deep in my person who found me. And for the person who I found. This is how I wanted it to be. Yet it still breaks my heart.
It's finished. I'm a true genius. I should have done this from the beginning. The strength someone possesses is ultimately useless. Well, perhaps it proved a little useful. The sight of it gave me chills. He was aloof yet sublime. Pure and beautiful. My god of death.
Did you need something? Oh, you wish to speak with me?
Fortna is reinforcing its fortress. My sources have informed me that this undertaking was among the first ordered by their newly crowned king.
Really? Are they planning to attack?
Nearly all our spies within the castle were caught, so it will take some time to figure out the specific details of whatever they are planning.
He is cunning, that one. I had heard their second prince was exceptional. He's proving quite troublesome. It is apparent we have not a moment to waste. One must be swift to succeed. So be it. We invade Fortna now instead of waiting for spring. It's an aggressive move, but we have Set on our side. The War God will prevail.
Who is that man to her? Why did she look at him like that? Being unable to see someone has never troubled me before. Nina.
It's only been 2 days, but so much has happened. I'm still reeling.
Enjoy yourselves at the banquet.
A thrilling championship. Today's fight was intense.
You were quite rude to me the other day.
Then it's a good thing you're so open-minded.
What an insolent princess you are.
Such kind words.
You are mistaken.
Ash and the messengers are here, seated farthest from the king. I just wish you hadn't come. I didn't mean it the way it sounded.
Come with me. Attention! I have news.
What news?
When his punishment concludes in 1 month, Crown Prince Set and the Princess of Fortna will be joined in matrimony.
What?
Well?
We're getting married in 1 month? But that's so soon. What about... It can't be. My heart hurts. We said our goodbyes, and yet...
Do you understand, Fortnan messengers? I must decline your king's request. We will not postpone, as you heard. I know it is sudden. You have insufficient time to prepare. A grand reception will be held later, of course. But for now, you shall represent Fortna at the wedding 1 month hence.
That's a declaration of war. Alicia becomes queen. And Golgotha invades Fortna before spring.
Is that why they kept us here? I doubt they will let us leave alive.
There is hope. It's only possible because we're here. But that's...
Princess Alicia!
Just what? Why did I chase after him? My legs moved all on their own. Sorry, I don't want to cause you any trouble.
Tell me what your wish was on the night of the Star Festival. You see, I was so certain I had nothing to wish for back then.
Oh hey, don't you need a lantern too, Ash?
No, it's all right. There's no need, for I do not have anything to wish for. But that night, I realized something. Is that the presence of others inspires our wishes. That's why I can say without a doubt, you belong. There will always be a place for you in Fortna, at my side.
That's what I wished for. Somewhere to belong. Just one person to call my own. I'm so confused. What should I have done? Should I have trusted Ash and never left Fortna to begin with? Why is he so kind to me after what I said to him? He's making me want to go back.
It seems Princess Alicia is feeling down again today. Perhaps she's anxious that the wedding has been moved up? Oh, I know what will help.
This special herb calms tumultuous emotions. Please mix it into a beverage made with plenty of honey for Princess Alicia.
I couldn't think of a better time.
What is in that vial?
This is a calming herb. Someone brought it to me earlier. I thought I'd give some to Princess Alicia. Oh no, what's wrong? Huh? Kami actually smiled?
Just leave this to me. Why don't you run along and go tidy up her bedchamber?
Okay. I can see Set. See Set.
You are concerned, are you not? That is why I devised a little plan for you to see him.
Wow, thank you. I have been worried about him. Even so, I can't see him yet. I need some more time.
See Set. See Set.
Not until after I figure out how I feel.
After your wedding, the king will order the prince to invade, and Fortna will not see it coming.
Oh, why?
Think about it. Why else would they choose to hold the wedding sooner? They must have decided it will be harder to prevail if they wait any longer. Prince Set is an indomitable commander who will lead Golgotha fiercely. His forces will be difficult for Fortna to overcome. Fortna lacks experience in war. It is doomed to fall.
Please, no! Is there nothing we can do?
Perhaps. That is why I thought you should speak with Prince Set at once.
About what?
I doubt he knows he has been reinstated as the crown prince.
Oh, right. Okay. But just how much should I reveal to him?
Simply take him this special herbal mead that Anne prepared. Enjoy it together.
I hope this works and that I can really speak to him alone. There are no guards anywhere. How did she manage this?
Only the tower entrance is guarded, but I will take care of that for you. Please proceed straight up without concern. Remember that the door is locked, but the key should be nearby.
There's the key. I came here just like Hikami told me to. Am I supposed to ask him for a favor? But I decided it would be wrong to use him like that. It's no use. I'm still so confused. For now, I just need to cheer him up.
How did you...
Never doubt me. There isn't a place in the world I can't break into.
Come again?
Look at you. So then, are you eating? Oh, I just knew I should have had you brought a proper meal instead. I told Hikami you don't really eat sweets, but she insisted I bring them for me.
Is there something I should know about?
Congrats, you're the first prince again. Also, we're to be married as soon as your punishment's over. I hear you. It's too soon, isn't it? You need time to think about it, right?
It's fine by me.
He doesn't need more time? I see. Yeah. I can't ask him for a favor. I'm so dumb. It's out of the question. I don't have only a month left. I have a whole month left. I'll fight the king one-on-one if that's what it takes to change your mind.
After the wedding, we'll be going to war with Fortna. That's sooner than expected. Not a problem, though. Even underprepared, I will not lose. I will destroy them completely. It matters not who or what they throw in my path. It will be total annihilation. What a hassle you are, wearing your emotions on your sleeve. You once asked me about Fortna. Never you worry. I'll only torch the castle and its city. Although I'll have to kill whoever stands in my way. That's how it goes.
Why does he have to say such awful things? I know his position makes things tough, but still.
That's enough. Just spit it out already. Stop hiding, and tell me what it is you want me to do.
If I tell him, I'm begging you not to invade Fortna Set. Please don't go to war with them. Will this accomplish anything? There are people there who I love dearly.
Fine, as you wish. You see, I have never fought for Golgotha. Will I live or will I perish? A mere gamble with the god of the underworld. That said, if you do not want me to fight this time, I won't.
But what if the king orders you to do it?
Since when must every order be obeyed? I've obeyed her thus far as I had no reason not to, but...
What could be easier? You're happy again.
Oh, Set. I'm so grateful. I will repay you somehow.
Don't bother. By the way, I can't speak for the others. You'll still have them to contend with.
Gotcha. Oh, right, you must be starving. I brought some treats. Let's eat.
I don't wish to eat. It's too much effort.
I'm missing out. The flavor's off, though. That's fine. How about a drink? It's my special herbed mead, freshly made. Let's share it.
You made that?
What's that?
Never mind. Give it here.
Set, what's happening? Oh no! What's wrong? This is serious. He needs a doctor. Help! Hikami! Oh, thank goodness. Something's wrong with Set. He needs a doctor right away.
Stand back.
I won't let you! Please, no!
That sound. Birds.
Hold on!
That monster.
Hey! Oh no. Don't worry, I'll find you a doctor. Nina, what are you doing here?
What's happened? Prince Set!
Thank goodness.
What of Set? Will he be able to recover from this?
He expelled the poison immediately. Still, it was fast acting, so it's too soon to say.
And who, pray tell, was behind the attack?
Well, the only person with him was the princess.
But I swear I'm innocent.
Silence! You'll stay there until the king says otherwise. Now shut your mouth!
Tell me, Shigan, is Set going to make it?
Princess, there is nothing I can tell you at the moment.
If anything happens to Prince Set, I'll make sure you pay. And that's a promise.
It's like the ground is crumbling beneath me. Why, Hikami?
Oh, that noise. It's strange at this hour. Something big must have happened.
Hikami, is this your doing? I screwed up. It was essential that I made sure he was dead. And since she did not drink the poison, it was my duty to injure the princess as well. Yet I couldn't do it.
I am trusting you to act in Fortna's best interest at all times.
It would seem she can be sacrificed if the need arises. This gift. Someone's trying to kill her, but I can use this. It's a shame, but the princess will have to die with him. Wait. I suppose nearly dying will suffice. How could I be so naive?
I think I've been here for 2 days now. I'm so thirsty. I hope Set is alright. I'm sure Ash will be fine. Is Anne worried? What about Nina and Miva? And Hikami? Is it possible she betrayed me? In the end, how well do I really know her? If the unthinkable happens to Set, will I ever be able to forgive Hikami? And what if Set kills Ash? Or the reverse? I hate this. It hurts too much to think about it. Even still, I have to confront what's happening. Hikami, have you come here to kill me too?
I have not. I'm certain you have been given no water. Here.
That voice and appearance. Who I'm seeing now is the real you, isn't it? I can't believe you're a man. You fooled me, and I trusted you.
Princess, hear me out.
I understand. It was all for Fortna. Everything that you do is to protect the kingdom. You do serve the former king, after all. Kami wasn't fooling me. I only saw what I wanted to see. After all my efforts, I still could not pass your test, could I? You determined that I would not be able to stop Golgotha on my own. And that would explain why you made the choice you did.
On the contrary, your progress was impressive. To be honest, if not for you, I doubt I would have found an opening in Prince Set's defenses.
Then that means if Set dies, it really will be all my fault, huh? The people in the White Wing won't be too happy with me.
From the start, I had a mission. Kill Golgotha's key figures. When you're sworn to protect something, I find it's rarely possible to keep your hands clean.
You can't stay unblemished. You should know that you deeply hurt me. Don't you feel anything at all? Could your mission really erase all of those happy days we spent together? Do you regret anything? I hope you do. I wish you would apologize and take it all back. If you did that, I would...
On the morrow, I will go and speak with King Noah. The blame is mine alone. I will allow no others any part in it. You and the messengers will be protected, no matter the cost.
How can he accept such a fate?
I have failed this entire mission. As I was unable to kill Prince Set, there is but one path. I must address my existence before he wakes up.
Does that mean what I think it does?
Fare thee well, Star Princess.
He's going to kill himself, isn't he? It can't be. I won't allow it. That's enough. Don't say that. How dare you? Kami, open this door so I can give you a smack. There's nothing wrong with keeping your hands clean. I'm glad you failed your mission. Despite everything, I want to forgive you. You're so stupid. You can't do this. It's pointless. I can't hate you. My heart refuses. Don't give up. Live so that one day I can punch you in the face.
Blue. The shimmering blue of my homeland sea. I have never forgotten my debt, nor regretted my way of life. All I do is for the former king and Fortna. I do not hold out hope for her forgiveness, nor do I expect to receive it. And yet, I wish I could have stayed with her a while longer. Pardon, I must go now. It is imperative that I speak with King Azure about the future. Goodbye.
Wait!
You claim you did not know it was poisoned, yes?
Correct.
Can anyone corroborate that?
Not a soul. I must hope for your trust.
How convenient that you did not have any of the drink yourself.
On my honor, I would never cause harm to Prince Set.
Someone wishes to speak. The princess's lady-in-waiting.
She may.
Kami.
With all due respect, I prepared the mead that was poisoned. I was oblivious to the fact it was tainted also. However, the Crown Prince was injured due to my carelessness. The fault is mine.
No, that's not true! Please allow me to explain what happened.
No, Anne! Be quiet!
Speak now or hold your peace.
I will. Thank you, Your Majesty.
What's this?
You're wasting my time.
If I don't say something, Princess Alicia and Hikami will be... All I did was mix the special herb I was given into the mead for the princess.
What?
It was meant to help her. I was told to use it when she was tired. It was a gift. Someone from the Black Wing gave it to me.
No one from my wing would do such a thing! You liar! Punish this woman for her treachery!
I swear! I'm sure he wore the clothes of the Black Wing.
Well, you must admit, you have made it clear that Set is standing in your way.
Don't you dastard!
Silence, both of you. In summation, the poison was meant for Princess Alicia. She was merely a victim. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yes, that's the truth!
Quiet! How dare a lady-in-waiting accuse one of my retainers?
You cannot blame her for speaking the truth on your order.
Pardon?
Anne is not the type of person who is capable of lying. I must ask that you not belittle my lady-in-waiting.
Insolence warrants death. Yet I respect you standing up for your subordinates. You may live. I shall question Set as soon as he awakens. Keep investigating.
Does that mean Set is all right? May I see him?
This is not over. You have yet to prove your innocence in this crime.
Set is alive. I'm so grateful.
Return her to the dungeon at once.
Hikami, I won't lose this fight, and I'll never give up. I'll prove you can keep your hands clean. You must know by now, I'm a stubborn pest, so you best prepare yourself. Tomorrow is another day, and I'll try even harder. Just you wait and see.
As suspected. There's an antidote in those sweets that accompanied the mead. Eating that before consuming the poison delays its effects and prevents death. Is there anyone smart enough to use my plot to their advantage, though? In the end, it doesn't really matter. The princess has sullied my god. I won't forget.
We need help! Someone please help us at once!
Quiet in there, or else I'll...
I found her like this when I woke up.
Call for help!
As her lady in waiting, I am to blame for all that transpired. Please have mercy on Princess Alicia.
I must inform you that Princess Alicia has fallen ill. The wedding has been postponed. You are to return to your kingdom at once and deliver this letter from the king.
This news is concerning. Before we leave, may we ask to see her?
Denied. No one may see her now.
I have failed to kill Prince Set. They blame the princess.
For now, the plan is to pretend nothing happened. Nina, someone is trying to kill you and I must leave your side. I can't protect you in your time of need.
I wonder if Ash and the others know what happened. I really hope they're not in danger. What am I supposed to do now? I have no idea. Still, I have to do something. Excuse me. Hate to ask yet again, but how are the messengers from Fortnite doing?
I already told you I don't know.
Oh, guess a guard wouldn't know things like that. Can I have some more?
That bull's all you get!
You're really useless. I want someone else to guard me.
That's not very nice. Are all princesses really this demanding?
You seem to be on friendly terms with the prisoner. Were you not forbidden to speak with her?
Prince Toad! Forgive me. It was a mere lapse of judgment.
Fine. I will keep your secret. Leave so we can speak in private.
Yes, sir.
What's he want?
How very full of life you are. I thought your spirits would be lower.
Wallowing in sorrow won't solve anything. My resilience is my best trait.
Is that so?
Actually, I was hoping I would get the opportunity to speak to someone as important as you. These subordinates won't listen.
What do you wish to say? I wonder if I can help you.
I do have a few requests, and I'd like to see Set. But I must ask, did you come here because you believe that I'm innocent?
Your lady-in-waiting insists someone gave her that awful poison. It was a beautiful blue, which confirms they were trying to kill you.
It was blue? Did she mention its color?
But why do you foolishly wish to go and see Set? He's sure to think you tried to poison him. He will kill you on the spot.
I'm not worried. I know Set has a lot of issues and can be quite difficult, but he's like a mirror. If I face him, he'll see the truth in an instant. I have no doubt Set will listen to what I have to say.
Are you being serious? What's wrong with you? I hate this nonsense. You think you're so special? What right do you have? You have the gall to lead my god astray. Set has changed under your influence. He should be aloof and immaculate. He is the god destined to destroy this repulsive, flawed world. Dear priestess, you make me sick. You are pathetic. You seem to believe you have some sort of value. You are mistaken.
Pure malice. It was you. So you're the one who gave Anne the poison. You were trying to kill me.
You fool! You're the one who tried to murder my brother.
Just wait until Set wakes up. Then you'll get it.
Remember those sweets? The ones you strategically served with the mead? They contained an antidote to the poison. What was something like that doing in there? In the food you knew Set would never eat?
Hikami.
I haven't told anyone about that. Not yet. I'm holding out. I've decided Set should hear about it first once he awakens. What will happen next? I can't stand the anticipation. He might burn Fortnite to the ground in a fit of anger. He was betrayed by someone he truly trusted? Now he'll never be misled again. I shall witness the birth of a flawlessly empty king!
That's never going to happen! I will make him understand!
Just when exactly? Imbecile. You're being sent far away to die. Your time has come. You have no more allies. Your country's messengers have left. And by left, I mean they've departed this world. The king's assassins were sent to ensure their demise. You understand we couldn't let them return to Fortna.
Ash.
So you can feel despair. I'm glad I got to witness it. How very satisfying.
Stop them! I beg you!
You're wasting your breath. You see, this was the king's order. So goodbye. Forever.
Someone help! You have to stop them! Please stop the assassins! I have to save Ash!
The wind is stronger than it was before, so it would seem. We should reach our next destination shortly.
Over there! Scatter! I see us!
There are many in the palace demanding a severe punishment. Until I reach my verdict, you shall stay at a prison fortress outside the castle. It is far from here, but within Bedo's territory. I have decided that Yor will accompany you there.
The injustice! Why must I go to a place full of women?
I'm so numb, I can't hear a word she's saying. What happened to the messengers from Fortna? Did she really order their deaths? What did they do wrong?
The light in her eyes is dimmed. You will be accompanied there by your lady-in-waiting. Her imprisonment must have taken a toll on her. I had intended to send them both, but that will not be possible. One claimed full responsibility and took her own life yesterday. Be aware, you would have normally been executed by now. Your servant saved your life.
Hikami, you died for me? My words and feelings fell on deaf ears. I failed.
She's broken. In the end, she was just an ordinary girl. Too bad. Take her away.
On your feet.
Everyone keeps dying. Because of me. I don't understand. Is all of this my fault? It should have been me who died. No more. It's too much. I can't go on.
Princess!
It's you.
Hikami's still alive, thanks to someone's assistance. Also, I have a message.
Do not worry yourself. I swear that I will protect him for you. Please, do whatever you must. I trust you will find your way.
Hikami.
Hey, that's enough of that.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Just one moment. Princess, are you alright?
I'm fine, don't worry. So be it. I'll be okay. I trust you. I don't have to do it all by myself. I'm not alone. That's why I'll make it.
As though I would ever allow you to be sent to a lenient prison fortress with luxurious accommodations. You'll be going to a cold, dark place where the winters claim lives by the hundreds. None other than the prison of the Far East, Griffigeld.
Now I know what I have to do.
I could tell it was getting rather cold, but it's actually snowing? I could have sworn Prince Bedo's territory was supposed to be warm.
Somehow, I'll find my way back to Set. I'll talk to him and explain myself, no matter how far away they've taken me.
As suspected, the princess never arrived at the prison fortress in Prince Bedo's territory.
Reverse course! Princess!
Don't move. Now tell me where Nina is. I will end it all with my own hands.
Is she alright? Please hold on! Nina!